Okay, so a couple of things I do want to mention before we get started. First of all, if you hear ringing in the background, that's my cat Shakes, and scratching, that's my turtle. Other than that, yeah, Build 42 did a big patch, and multiplayer is here, which is awesome. However, that brought compatibility issues with saves, so there goes my series. I was gonna do another few episodes of it, basically the final of the series. But that save no longer works. So there went that. The reason for that is because once a mod was updated, it no longer was compatible with 42.12. So none of it works anymore. It's all corrupt. So yeah. So we're going to start a new one. I'm going to do Muldraugh. And I don't know how far we'll go. If you guys like this, then I'll continue it. But I'm going to be gone for the next couple of weeks. Because it's the break time, so I'll be releasing these videos as we go. But yeah, if you guys like the series, then I'll pick it back up. If not, we'll make a new one when I get back. So everything's good there. But yeah, that's the reason why we're making a new series, because that one no longer works. So yay. All right. Let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and start in Muldraugh. Let's do a custom sandbox. And we're going to go into Muldraugh. And I'm going to use my settings this time. I'm not going to go through it because I really don't change much. Build 42 Survivor is the one I'm going to use. If you want to take a look through this stuff, go right ahead. You can go ahead and pause your screen. If I'm going to put this in video, then awesome. If not, then well, it's just not in there. But it will be in the live stream, so you can check this out right about now. Yeah, like I said, I didn't change much. Not much has changed. I did add more vehicles. Yeah, everything else is pretty much default. I did add a little bit more XP to make things a little bit faster. The modifier anyway. And as far as vehicles, there will be more vehicles. Everything else is pretty much the same. And that's about that. So let's get to it. What are we gonna be? I think I saved. What did I do for better carp? One only available. What did I do? Strength? Carpentry. Okay, so we can spend one or we can do something else. I didn't really plan this too much. Let's see. Hunter. I don't know. We kind of want to do like just nothing. Unemployed strong. What is that? Okay, just strength. Maybe we'll start with that and just do whatever. So, alright. So basically... let's try and do... strong is 10. Wow. What's stout? Strength. We'll do stout. That leaves us 2. So we'll do... usually do cat's eyes or... What else do we want to do? We do metabolism, I suppose, but I think metabolism is a bit more, isn't it? Where's metabolism? Why am I blind today? Yeah, they call it nutritionist. -4. So we'd have to do something in order to get that going. Which we're going to do anyway. Do we want that though? I mean, we could do better for -4. Low thirst, no. Fast reader, dexterous, transfers item. I'm not really too worried about that. I guess... wait, vehicle knowledge mechanics isn't too bad. What's the one for electricity? Isn't it electrician or something? Eagle-eyed. Baseball angler isn't too bad either. Adrenaline. Outdoor mason. Low thirst. Light eater. Inventive. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Dexterous, artisan, speed demon. Glass making and pottery. That's new too. I think we'll just do nutritionist there, and then we'll just take my usuals. Let's see, we'll just go with this one, even though we never do it, but it's fine. Continue. Alright, nope. Sorry lady, you're not getting chosen. There we go. And we're off. Eventually. And here we are. And we're back with more Project Zomboid. Alright, so the plan is, first we gotta figure out where the heck we are. This is new to me because I haven't been to Muldraugh in the new updated version, so this will be all brand new to me for right now. Canned fruit, we do need to stock up on food, we need to find a weapon. Spatula, that's what you're gonna give me? Great. Okay, how about in here? We do have some food, but not great. We could also take a sheet and turn that into a bag. There's a nice truck available for us, that's cool. There are no mods in this, by the way, because most of them are broken, so we're gonna wait on that. That's why I said I'll probably do a brand new playthrough when I get back, but if you guys like this series, then we'll continue it when I do get back. Belt, box of tissue, still no good weapon in here. Let's turn this. I'm not even gonna stay here, but might as well get some XP while we're here. The cook show. Okay, speed this up. Yay! What do we get? Cooking. A bunch of it. That's it? Okay, good. Alright, let's keep going. Let's check out in the truck. There might be something back there. Wow, it is so foggy. I don't like this. Scrapes me out. Alright, get up in there, dude. Oh, we can't. Wonder if there's a key in there. I don't think we've seen one, though. Let's close the door. No surprise attacks, please. We didn't even have a frickin' spatula. I mean, not a spatula, a rolling pin or anything, did we? No. Butter knife? Great, great, great. Alright. Let's check out the other houses. Oh my god, dude. Can't see a frickin' thing. Well, the good thing is they can't see us, we can't see them, so... They can hear me, though. Who's in here? Nobody? Alright. Corkscrew, yogurt. There's a bunch of food in here, dude. I don't know what I did with loot. I might have tinkered with that, I don't know. But it seems to be a lot more loot than usual. Not by much, though. So I might not have. Usually I use the all of survival stuff. Most of it default. Let's see. Macaroni, milk, chocolate. No, no weapon in there either. This game does not like me this run, that's for sure. It's in the old trash can. Straw, thread. Alright, how about this house? Don't see anything. Oh, that's locked. We're breaking in, boys. Or not. Alright, we're breaking in, boys. Again, or not. My dude struggles at the windows. Let's try this again. Wow. Can we get in this one? Wow. Okay. Hopefully we'll get better with windows. Trying to take it nice and slow because we can't see a freaking thing. Probably didn't even have to do that. Yeah. Okay. Ish, what do we got in here? Is this the house that we started in, maybe? I don't even know. Nope, this is different. Okay. Well, yeah, I finally got over that sickness that I had. I'm not completely over it either. I'm gonna try not to hack all over the frickin' microphone, but it might happen. Heads up. Took frickin' forever to get over that, whatever there was. Flu. Cold, I don't even know. Felt like ages. Still ready for it to go away. Alright, let's check this trash can. Blue, nothing good though. Ooh, this is nice. right in the intro, dude. We get a nice little shop here. I don't know what the hiccup was. Word search, no. Cookbook, magazine, what is this? Lanes. Yeah, maybe we'll find a sheet so we can make a sack. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, make into a sling bag. Nice. Okay, sling that on your yourself there, boy. There we go. And now we can start collecting some goodies. Alright, so what we do need is at least some food to get us over. My plan is to get to the farm, and that's going to be our living joint. But to get there, we're going to need at least some sort of survival. This is all candy and stuff. We don't need any of that. Nacho cheese, hot sauce. It's all sauces. Not feeling saucy right now. Knitting needles, threads. What do we got in the fridge? Cheese. You know what? We'll take it. Don't need any of that. Oh, these are good. You know what? We'll snag those. Pop can, why not? Cow's milk, processed cheese. What do we got in here? Sponge, paper bag, plastic bag. Diet Coke, seltzer water. We'll definitely take one water. Actually, we take two. Might need it for the ride. Well, for the walk. Long walk. Unless we find a vehicle, that'd be nice. Eggs. Actually, you know what? We'll take the yogurt. Alright, what do we got in here? There's bound to be a wet wow, a lot of seeds. Not gonna worry about that too much though, because we're going to a farm. So I imagine we'll be okay there. Might take the saw though. Saw, the rake. How much more room do we have in here? That's not too bad. What is this gonna cost us? 2 encumbrance? Okay, so we need to be careful here. Flushing tool pouch. Should be fine. Animal feed bag, no. Alright, now we just need a weapon. Got lots of canned stuff. These are 0.8 though, each can. Alright, we'll leave those behind for now. We should take at least a couple. Let's do... Or should we take meat? Now let's do some carrots. Some vegetables. Carrots, peaches, what else we got? Tomatoes. Alright. Then do we have meat in here? And fruit, mushroom. Looking for fish or meat. Spaghetti, peaches, mushroom, carrots, chili. Spaghetti isn't a bad idea. Canned peas, sardines, there you go. Nope, it won't fit anymore. Okay. That's all we get. Close it, dude. Alright, so now all we need to find is a weapon. We did not find really good weapons in there. Check this garbage can. Sometimes you can get lucky in these. Garbage bags, throw those on the floor. Handheld video game, a s'more. It's rotten though. Golf cap. No. Nothing great. Wait. 6 garbage bags, dude. Rubber boots, duct tape. A microphone. Player. Hacksaw, we already have one. Rosewood? We're not in Rosewood. Wait, what is that? Rotten. Okay, well, never mind. Alright, let's kind of take a journey around to see if we can find some kind of a weapon. Gotta figure out where we are, too. Oh! I just seen you, buddy. Alright, well, we can take you out. It wasn't that big of a deal. Just use the old feet. What you got on you? Lumberjack jacket? Yeah, I was too busy paying attention to the map. Not what was going on, that's my fault. But we're fine, everything's fine. Alright, there are a couple houses over here. They're all small houses. Yeah, I still have no idea where I am. Alright, we're in. Should take a bowl or two. Hi. Luckily you were kind of noisy. Anything on you, dude? Key ring? What do you got in there? A bottle opener and a residence key. We'll take these. Do you have a watch? You have that crap. I don't want that garbage. See what's here. Water dish tainted. Dead rat. Paring knife. That's not too bad to have. You can't fit it in there though. Corn seasoning rice. Just need a weapon, dude. Oh, there's a zombo. A few of them. Just gonna get in here real quick and then leave. You don't mind, guys? Ring. Okay, I just want to take a look at that real quick. Bye. Okay, so there's 2 zombies over here. No other houses, so we're gonna have no choice. See if we can... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to do, is kite at least one of them. Do one at a time. Boop. 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 Down. Wait. One dude. One more to do. Hey you. Hey yo. Hey yo. Yeah you. Get over here. Bam. Alright. Nothing good on you. Oh god, why? Always in the game of Zomboid. Just to make it more difficult for me. Alright, what do we got over here anyway? Ooh. Yeah, you can kindly go that way. Oh, can't even get in there. Gotta watch around the corners too. They're all gonna make a beeline for that one house. Alright, we're gonna sneak around the corner here. Yeah, you get out of here. Thanks. Bye-bye. There we go, we're in. Okay. Hopefully they'll keep going that way. There is a basement in here. And there's a zombie coming down the stairs. Isn't that nice? A dog chew toy? I can't use it as a weapon. Great. There's one at our door too. And there's one at the window. Great. Alright. We're gonna have to get a little creative here. Oh, there's 2 of them now. They're in. Oh god, they got all the doors. No, you don't. Go. Out. We made it out, boys. Everything's fine. We'll come back for that. Something I did made too much noise, I guess. Oh, I know where we are. I believe I know where we are. This is the abandoned house, isn't it? Yep. Alright, that's good news. Hopefully we lose them. Go through a side window here. Alright. I want to make sure we lost them before. Okay, they're still coming. How many are we talking? Just 1 so far? I can handle 1. Two. Any more of you boys? Are you good? Alright, we got a butter knife. Yay. Alright, just gonna walk over here and just make sure. Yep, we're clear. I'm going in. Closing that window and let's see what we got in here. Hopefully a weapon of some sort. A yo-yo. We got a pencil. I'll take that. I can't. Alright, well, let's just put it in our pockets, I guess. Nope, nope, nope. Pen. Gotta have something. Oh, we got an empty pot in here. I have to come back for that. We got some bowls. Hey, we got a rolling pin. Awesome. Throw that on our back. Oh god, you scared the crap out of me and you're not even in here. Alright, lady. Rolling pin to the face. Let's go. Over here around the corner. Any more of you? Bring buddies? No? Okay. Bam. Oh yeah, you did. Now you're bringing buddies. Okay. We'll do it that way then. Boom. 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 Any more of you? No? Okay. We're done. Alright, nothing in there. Oh, there's more. Come on, buddy. You go down. One boot to the face. Nothing good in here. Alright. Rudely interrupted. Let's do this again. Canned. Ladle. Okay, so we got some bowls. We don't want to be tied down too much, so I'll take a couple of them. Let's see. Empty pot. Oh, I hear a zombie again. You guys just can't leave me alone, can you? Where are you? I hear you growling. Are you at my window? Yep. Lady, over here, please. Boom. Go down already. She is a brute, man. Alright. Nothing on you, digital watch. I'm gonna take that if you don't mind. Thanks for that. Alright, can I continue this, please? Alright, let's just go ahead and drink. Okay, they changed this up a bit. Right here. Drink. Alright, we could shower. I mean, why not? Wow, it's dark in here. Is there a light switch? There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean up a bit. Wait, can we? Yeah. That's done. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we are full. This is not too far from where we're going to be, so awesome. Do I want to walk all the way over there? Yep, we're probably going to have to. Well, right behind here is going to be where that farm is, but it's not like right behind here. It's quite of a distance. So if nothing happens from here on out, it's probably going to get cut out, but it's quite a long hike. We are going to stop at some houses on the way, though, I think. Maybe. Yeah, there's one here. Stop at this house first. See what we got in here. See what kind of zombies we're dealing with. This is not a house, is it? Or is it a cabin? Door's wide open. Zombies. Very quiet in here. Looks clear. Is that a basement? Oh, it is. Oh, we're doing it. Ooh. Lights, please. Oh yeah, we'll be back here. Oh wow. Propane. Hammer. We're gonna need all of this stuff, dude. That's a wooden mallet. Which one's better? I think the ball peen is the best. Welding torch as well. Do they have a mask? A hatchet? It won't last very long, but it's something. Rubber hose. Also something needed. Wow, we're coming back. I don't have enough space to put this stuff. Now we could do like a... Well, we'll definitely do this. Does my dude not have a belt? I noticed we only have one slot. I don't think he has a belt yet. We need to get this dude a belt. Then we can hold at least a couple of things. Alright, we're gonna have, what am I doing? We're gonna have to go find a belt in this house somewhere. Usually they're in the closets. Oh, there's a tool. Oh no, this, what is tiny little bathroom, dude. It's interesting. Alright, this might be the closet I was looking for. Wow, why is every door open? Gardening tool, measuring tape. No. Alright, nothing in there either. Check out the rooms. This is scary. Let's not have all the doors open. Even though I don't think anybody's in here. Don't want any surprise attacks. There's a belt. Go and wear that. Now you got a belt, dude. Nice little beds here. We won't have to worry about that though. The farm should have that covered. I don't think we found like anything really good though as a side weapon. Like, I usually go for pipe wrench or not really even knives or anything either. Alright, let's just keep going. We have this. This should last us a while anyway. Pen, remote, adhesive tape. But we'll definitely come back to this house though. It's not far from base. Well, our future base. So the idea is to just basically follow this road until we find a dirt pathway. And then from that dirt pathway, we should be able to find the farm. As I said, sorry. Still getting over whatever this is. It's been like 2 weeks too. It's ridiculous. Maybe we do go that way. Let me see the map here. Hold on. I have it pulled up on my computer here. I don't want to just kind of stay stranded though. Okay, let's get an idea of where we are. So train station is where we're headed. There's the farm. This is where we are. So yeah, we could actually take that road. So you know what? We're going to do that. So we're going to take this road here and we'll be able to make it. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but as long as I see it, we'll get us there. So it's actually right up here, and then there should be a dirt pathway. So this is going to start changing into dirt. And then alongside of it, on the left side, should be a dirt pathway that should take us to... No, it's not. Okay, so it's after this. And then you take a left. And then you just follow that road. And then you find it. Okay. Alright. We got this. What is over here? I have no idea. I've never been over here. I think that's the train station. I'll have to check that out too. Up here there is a another abandoned, what do they call this? Abandoned cabins. We could check those out too. But we're not going to do that right now. We just need to get a base. That was my fridge if you heard that. Kind of loud. Alright, so we need to eat. We're getting a little bit hungry here. Let's go ahead and open something up or eat a hot dog or something. We can eat a hot dog. I like how quiet it is though. I haven't heard one zombie. So yeah, we just follow this now and it should take us right there. And here it is. Alright, so we have a mailbox. We do have a zombie to attack. That's fine. I figured. Boom. 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 Go down, boy. Resilience. There we go. Another one where? A lady? Maybe? Boink. You go down. Probably going to be about a few zombies in here, I would imagine. Smash bottle. So if we can get an extra... If we can get an extra, cone rod. If we can get an extra weapon in here, that would be nice. Nothing great there. So it's kind of a hike here too. It's like way back there. We don't want to do too much running because then we're going to get exhausted too early. Slightly thirsty. Yep, it's going to hook here and then we follow the hook. Now what's going to be a pain is driving through here, because once this starts generating trees and bushes and stuff, I don't think the dirt clears the path. I think you have to actually build a pathway to your base, and if you don't and you drive through this, you're going to ruin your tires, which is unfortunate and something we'll have to battle. Oh, there's some chickens. Nice. And some zombies, which I figured. How many zombies we taught? Oh my god, dude. Alright, this is going to be fun. Alright, so we'll just kind of start over here. We'll try and kite little by little. And we got pigs. Wow, we're loaded over here, dude. Alright, so we'll start with my boy here. Use our feet. Gotta try and make use of all of our weapons that we have available. Alright, we're getting a little bit strained or something. Nope, everything's fine. We're just exhausted a little bit. That's why we'll have to kite. Oh my god, here they come. Alright, that's great. Alright, hopefully they'll just go check that out and then stop. And of course not. So I have to make this work. Yeah, we're using our... We're gonna have to be a little bit tired. Try and get 2 for 1. Alright, they stopped. Good. Okay, so we can get a little bit of a rest. Top this fence so we have the fence to protect us a little bit. Sit our butts on the floor. Get comfortable. Let's see. Sit on ground. Run the clock a little bit. Awesome. A little bit longer. We're good to go. It's almost getting dark too. Alright, can we get one of you boys over here? I don't think we can sneak in the house. I don't really want to do that though. I'd rather clear it and not have to worry about them. Hey zombies. One of y'all. Hey yo. Okay, good. We got one. I could take 2, but I don't want to end up getting all of them. Alright, 3 might be not too bad either. They didn't hear that. Wow, okay. Let's see, what is their... Their hearing is terrible. Okay, at least one of you heard me. Okay, 2, that's fine. That's a police officer, nice. Alright, 2 at once. Boom. Right to the face. Oh, there comes another one. It's fine. Just got done. Boat. Thing. Boat. Weapon. Done. Alright, paring knife. I might take that actually. Alright, are we clear? I think so. Yep. At least on this side. Doors are open. That's never good. Reason why is because there could be a stealth zombie in here. That's what I call them anyway. Ninja zombies. No door there. Yeah, they like corners. They love the corners. Alright, nothing there, but we'll come back to that. We want to clear the house first. Like the frickin' SWAT team. Okay, nothing. Good. Close that. We'll come back to it. I don't hear any drooling, so that's a good thing. Alright, lights please. That not a light switch? Oh, there it is. Alright, what is in here anyway? Any bandages? Nope, we don't even have bandages yet. Close that. Let's turn on these lights. so we can see at least. Alright, still zombies up here. Doesn't matter if we have lights on here. I don't think so anyway. I don't think they changed that. Turn this on. Alright, we're gonna close the doors that we checked. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. What about in this corner? It's all clear. I did not close this door. Alright, nothing in there anyway. Okay. I think we cleared the house. I think there's a basement maybe? Did we see a basement? I don't remember. We'll go down. Yeah, we did. There's right here. So we'll check that out next. Make sure that's clear. We already did that room. Going in. Ooh, there's a military bed down here. Military hammock. Oh my god, dude. That is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, we're already good to go here. We got an antique freaking oven in the basement, dude. How lucky is that? Hacksaw. Ball peen hammer. All we need is a freaking axe. And we're golden. Dude, that is amazing. Epic. Alright. I'll take it. Alright, key. We have the key to the residence. Might as well take that, even though we live here now. Suitcase. Let's throw that on the floor, see what we got inside of it. Boxers, t-shirts, all kinds of garbage we don't need. Throw that back in there. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? Paperwork. Old book. Cigars and caviar. Chocolate milk. A kitchen knife, a paring knife. We already had a paring knife, I guess. Alright, we're gonna start storing some of the stuff we don't need. We'll put the burgers and stuff in here. Keep that nice and fresh. Cheese. Hot dogs. Yogurt. We're good to go. We got plenty of food in here, boys. Lots of fish, lots of ham, lots of sausage, packed corn. Yeah, we're good for a while. What's this over here sitting on the oven? Uncooked and fresh pasta. You know what? Let's fire that up. Should be using the antique oven. I hate using these ovens. Reason why is because some of them explode on me for I don't know what reason. We can get rid of this. Put that in the drawer next to it. Alright, turn this on. We'll cook it. We'll risk it. Like this. Keep it up there so we can watch it and go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't do that. Turn it off. Not in the bag, dude. In the pants. There we go. I don't know how that doesn't hurt us, but it's fine. Alright, throw that in the fridge. Keep that nice and fresh. And we are good to go for now. Do we need to make a bowl out of it? We're thirsty. That can be fixed. Alright, we're only peckish, but that's fine. We can work with that. Let's do a hot dog. He deserves it. All that hard work today. Alright, let's go upstairs. We're going to call this day today. This is 12 p.m. It's time to go to bed. I think the big bed's in here. Nope, that's the bathroom. Oh god, dude. There we go. Alright, wow. Lights, please. There we go. Much better. We'll sleep with the lights on. We're scared. Boop. And it's a new day. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. See what we got. We did have some chickens. We gotta go to the garage and see what kind of goodies we can find in there. But yeah, so far so good. Then we'll cover these up with sheets like we usually do. And we need to empty some of these goodies too, so we'll probably do that in the shed. We need to make sure there's no zombies here either. Oh, I heard you. It's always a couple of stragglers. Over here, lady. We're well rested though. Here comes another one. Oh, another few of you, huh? Two at once. Eventually you'll go down. There we go. Carving fork. Jane's, what do you got? Key ring. Just a house key. Nothing good on you either. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to also find a vehicle of some sort. Just to get a better way to the town. We could run. I mean, we could take the back over there and then wherever it is. And go to the restaurant that's not that far away from us. Let's see here. Screwdriver, file. I need an axe. Hatchet? Hatchet will work. So we can build stuff now. We don't have nails, I don't think. We do have welding rods. Oh, and we have this. Isn't that nice? Okay, holster. We have a gun holster in here for I don't know what reason, but I'll take it. Box of screws. Still no nails. So we're good to go on power already. The only thing we're going to need is fuel. Let's check on our chickens. They're ours now. We got baby bird over here too. Alright, so this thing is a zone, yep, and the hutch. We have a bunch of eggs in here already. We have what looks like a rooster, maybe? We don't have any roosters? Or is that a rooster? Yep, no, that's a hen. And might not have any roosters. We could always get one. Yeah, they're all hens. Well, where are the babies coming from? There's a rooster. There we go. Alright, male, adult, healthy. Awesome. Are you scared of me? No. He likes me. We're buddies. Alright, so we know what we got. We got babies. We got one rooster and a bunch of hens, so we're good there. Plenty of chicken meats. And eggs. It's a plus. And then we got pigs over here, dude. Let's check them out next. Now, they usually give you a bunch of feed for these. Off the bat. So we have... This is empty. This one's got plenty of water. 4.55 on that one. That's not too bad. Let's check in the barn. Sometimes there's a zombie or two. We'll get ready. That might be where they came from. Okay, I don't think there's anything in the beds. Now the animals don't sleep in these, I don't know why I just did that. The animals don't sleep in these, I think. They just kind of have them. But I don't think there's a use for these yet. They're just kind of there. This doesn't close, unfortunately. I think the hay sacks also work as food, but I don't know for sure. I think you can disassemble them or something. Let me know in the comments or the chat if you do know that. I forgot. Alright, so there's no more feeding spots. That's good enough, though. What was that? What is that over there? Is that a deer? That is a deer, boys. So if we had a gun right now, I probably would miss the crap out of it. But that is some good meats right there. Some good venison over there. I've never seen a deer in this game. That's awesome. Alright, so what I was talking about before where the deer is, there's also a nice pathway that goes right to the main road. So we can do that and go to the restaurant. Unfortunately, we're going to scare that deer. But we're going to have to do that anyway. Yep, there he goes. That's unfortunate. We'll see each other again. That was a dog. I don't believe there are dogs in this game. That's rude. What a tease. Alright, we're not ready to go there yet, I don't think. We need to get rid of this junk. Yeah, we're not ready for that. But yeah, this is the pathway you go. And we'll be doing that soon. And then we have all these wheats over here too, I think. Are these just... pick up dung? No, these are just weeds then, huh? These are nothing. Yeah, they're nothing. I thought they were wheat. I lied. Would be nice if it was. Alright, let's head back, let's empty our bags, and then we'll probably go to the town. Hopefully get a vehicle or something. And then, one thing we'll have to do is kind of make this a little bit more safe. Because zombies can come from any direction here. Everything's open. One helicopter event, and yeah, we're pretty much done for. Not really. I think we'll be fine, but you never know. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, let's see here. We have canned foods that we need to get rid of. We have a pouch, we have a rake, wood saw. So we'll just throw the canned goods over here for now. Empty this out. Boom, boom. Water will keep on us. This junk, I could probably throw it in the closet or something. Oh, you know what? We didn't go through here, did we? A tire iron. Awesome. That is much better than what we have as a weapon. Rake can go in here. Wood saw can go in there. We have a claw hammer. We have a crowbar, boys. Look at that. How good is it, though? Oh, wow. Condition is maximum. Oh. Alright. That is amazing. Paring knife, pencil, pin. Okay. Tire iron we can throw back in here. We don't need it. We just cheated on it. Alright. Bowl we can throw in the... I usually throw them in the fridge. Don't ask why. I just do it because it's so much easier to make salads out of when it's all right in front of you. Okay. Paring knife is completely bloody. We can put that into here for now because we'll probably use it with our kitchen knife. One other thing that's next to us also is a nice little pond, so we can also do some fishing. So yeah, we are pretty much set in stone right now. Rolling pin we'll probably throw in there. Nice bloody rolling pin just sitting in there. Pencil will carry on us. We'll probably move this stuff over. We need to get bandages too. We have no type of pharmacy whatsoever. We got this pouch that I need to get rid of. I don't know why we're carrying a bowl either. It was filled. Oh, there's fishing line. Well, what do you know? Just no fishing rod. We can work on that. That's no big deal. Alright, so we do need to carry some kind of food unless we eat now, but I kind of want to have something on us. So we'll kind of just make a salad if we can. From vegetables. We also have a burrito we could eat too, but it's fine. We'll save that for later. Some strawberries. We're at 15. Add some cheese. Why do we not have meat? Hold on, that's probably all in the freezer. Yep. That's uncooked. I think we can slice up the sausage and the ham. But they're frozen, so we can't use them right now. We do have ground beef, so we can make hamburgers out of those. Or sandwiches if we have bread too, but we don't. We already have one burger anyway. And we do have the pasta that we can eat too. I don't think we can put it in. Can we put it in? Oh, it's not done. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. I think we can put it in bowls too, though. I don't remember how to do that. I think if we take the bowl, the pasta, and we use a table, I believe we can move it into a bowl. No. Bowl of pasta? I don't know. What did they call it? I guess not. Divide food into 2 bowls. What do we need? 2 bowls. I thought we took them. Oh, we only took 1. What a doofus. Alright, hold on a minute. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we'll craft that. Just glop it in those 2 bowls. Love the sound effects. And boink, there we go. Now we got 2 bowls. Now we can put one in the fridge. And we can carry this one. We'll save that for later. We got much better food. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and get a drink real quick. Fill up our water bottles if we need to. We don't. Good. We'll carry this on us because we can drink from it right away instead of waiting. We'll put that in our bag for now. We're only packing. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll eat it. We'll eat half of it. That way we're good to go. What time is it? 10:30? It's not bad. Alright, so, full, carry that in there. Awesome, it already did it for us. We're good to go. Off we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to the town this way, because it's easier to get there. If we went the other way, we'd have to walk the same way we did before, and we don't want to do that. Alright, so where's our weapon? We got our crowbar, we're good to go. Let's go this way. And it's going to take a bit for us to get there, so I might edit this out in videos, but yeah. And those of you who are joining the stream, welcome to the stream, glad to have you. And there goes our dear friend. It's unfortunate. You need bows in this game, and I don't mean by mods, I mean like actual bows, like base game bows. So we can stealth an animal. Although we'd have to build up our archery and all that too, but I think that'll be fun. Can't just pick up a bow and arrow and just shoot it. It's just not how it works. It'd be awesome if you could, but no. Okay, so we follow this way, I believe. Yeah, just keep going across the dirt road. There's the lake or the pond that I was talking about. Maybe it was that way. Yeah, because this goes right to the pond. So here's the pond I was talking about, but this is not the way we want to go. We want to get to that main road that's down there. We might actually make a shack over here if we continue this game. I like to have somewhat of protection while I'm fishing, because fishing takes a while. I mean, anybody who fishes in real life already knows that. Yep, that's the way we need to go. I don't see a whole lot of nodes. There's one. So we can always use these nodes too once we find a pickaxe or something and get some iron or whatever we need out of these. What is the other thing that you need? Flint. To make some stone axes. All that good stuff. There might be a house over here. Oh, that's the road. So yeah, this gets us back to the main road, then we can take this main road and go to, I believe there's a restaurant not far down. But we're gonna run into zombies like that one. But we're not gonna kill anything. We're not gonna take down any zombies that we don't need to, because that's just wasted. There it is right there. Like I said, it's not far away. It's not far away at all. Smokies. That's gonna have some good food in it. So as long as it's not too haunted with zombies, we should be good. Then there's a gas station not too far either. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Alright boys, let's go. Let's take him out. Boom. Alright, we probably called a couple of zombies, that's fine. I'd rather them come to us instead of go to them. Actually, it's very quiet here. That's scary. Scary only because it never happened. Oh, there they are. Yep, I thought so. Alright. Come on, boys. I knew you were coming. Somebody's banging on a door somewhere. Lady, I guess you're first, huh? That's unfortunate for you. Oh, or not. You'll take turns. I hate fighting that way. I'm very bad at it. There's like certain angles I'm better at. It's weird. Alright. There we go. Crowbars are awesome, dude. The best part of this game is in my hands. Come over here, boys. Yeah, I hate fighting this way. Could you be kind and go this way, please? I prefer lines. I prefer lines. Lines are nice. Thanks. do one of these numbers. The back and forth technique. I feel the strains. The strains are coming. Alright. Let's go rest up a bit. I'm gonna preferably go over here in this nice wooded area and rest. Hopefully there's not many zombies over here while we rest our cheeks on the ground. Looks okay. Let's go ahead and park it. Get some time to go by. That'll work. How's the strains? Strains are good. Back in we go. We're not done yet. We got more smashing to do. Any of you boys have a key? Oh, look at that. Oh, they got names now. Awesome. I was waiting for them to do that. So we know exactly that that key is for this building. Click. Alright, this is very dangerous. Is there only one of you before I go into this doom? Okay, good. Okay. I don't want to get attacked from behind either. I hate these little pathways, are the worst. Alright, come on, lady. Let's make it quick. Alright, close that door. Alright, let's check this out, make sure we're clear. Zomboids? No? Okay, good. The glass is intact, that's a good sign. Alright, no closet that way. Let's get ready. Nobody around the corners. Nobody at the bar. Oh yeah, there is. Just one of you. Alright, we're gonna have to unleash this one zombie. So get ready and go. Boink. You just won't listen to me. Just get down, please. Thanks. Boink. Alright. Close that. Tons of good stuff in here, I'm sure, but we're gonna wait a bit until we make sure the rest of it is clear. I hear another door getting banged on. We gotta check upstairs, too. Hello? Hello, hello? No? Okay, good. Where's the light switch in here? Right there. Alright, any bandages? Bandages would be great. You got nothing in you. Awesome. Alright, upstairs we go. This is clear. Nice. Alright, so everything's clear here. The only thing we're worried about is that zombie knocking on whatever door it is. Let's check our front door, make sure that's clear. Yeah, it's not here, so I don't know where they're at. It's never a good thing, but it is what it is. It's not the back door either. Alright, so what kind of goodies we got in here? Potatoes. Take those. We're looking for meats, too. Meats are great. Some soap in here, too. We could take a couple of those. Alright, where's those mateys? Package of corn, that's not meat. Bacon, we'll take it. I got tato tots. Tato dots. That's the only meat we got in this joint? Wow. Is there any meat shoved in these drawers? I doubt it. No. Well, no meats, but we do have some vegetables. I guess we'll take some of those then, since that's all we got. We do have butter. We need that. Lard is awesome for weight. Eggs. Just one egg. Lemongrass, pineapple. We can take the pineapple. Good for fruits. Some condiments. Mustard. Onion, tomato. We'll just take all of this. What did we miss in here? That's it. This thing looks massively full, but yeah, there's like nothing in it. Interesting. Alright, that's the stove? I've never seen that stove. Okay. That's cool. I wonder if that's better than the other stoves. We got a nice little jukebox in here. Alright, so what's at the bar? Besides booze. Whiskey. Wine. Pretty much that. Wine. A sawed-off shotgun. A duffel bag. Oh, yes, dude. Alright, so what we're going to do is do a little bit of cheating here. We're going to cheat on our sheet sling. We're going to drop that on the floor. And we're going to take this duffel bag and put that on our back now. Alright, now we're good to go. Alright, so we need to do this. There we go. Much better. Alright, so we're going to take probably one of these. We don't need all of these shotguns. Which one's better? Let's see. I think they're all the same. This one's sawed off, the other one isn't. Oh wait, no, they're both double barrel and one is a single barrel. I think we'll take this one since you can hold more shells. Are we going to use it right now? Probably not, if you're wondering. It's way too soon, but we'll have it. We got rum in here. We'll take some of that. Okay, I think we searched pretty much everything we needed to. So we have some extra space. We do need to eat something. So we can eat our pasta now. It's starting to rain. Nothing like eating right next to dead piles of zombies. Alright, let's see what we got over here. A big squad of zombies. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's head up that way. Oops. How are we still hungry, dude? Did you not eat that pasta bowl? Holy crap, dude. I might have to make up a salad or something. Alright, let's use the fresh vegetables. There must not have been much in that bowl then. Use a condiment. Another vegetable. We're only with 2. That's 4. Ew, this is gross. I thought we took potatoes. Oh, you gotta cook them first. That's right. Alright, do another tomato. What are we working with now? 16? I can live with that. Should get us down a bit. Getting soaked right now. Alright. Yeah, that did it. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll head up a little bit of this road and see what else we can find. We got a zombie over here. Hopefully it doesn't hear us. It did. Great. Get over here, boy. Boop. Alright, anything on you? Smokey's key. I already got that. Alright, let's head more into town and see what we got. Alright, so we immediately hit some zombies here. We might have to clear this out. What are we dealing with over here? This is not too bad. There's some vehicles. So we can pull a couple of these zombies, we can smash them. And it's not too bad over here, so we can work with that. Alright, so you 2 zombies first, and then we'll go check out that car area. Boom. Alright, those guys are down. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we do have a squad over there. So we're going to try and stay over here then. Okay, we have a little bit of a squad over here. It's not too bad, actually. The rain's coming down hard. Can't get in there. Looking for keys, too. Often you can find keys on the ground. Not finding any. Or I'm blind. But there might be some keys in the zombies that we destroyed too. You can use this as a tip. Smashing these zombies next to a vehicle could possibly give you a key to a vehicle. So try that right now, see what happens. Starting to get a little sluggish here. Alright, we don't want to get them towards those other zombies. That would be a bad call. Oh, that was a swing and a miss. Oh, yay. Now we're a little bit better. Nice. Okay, well that took care of them. However, I think we're a bit too far away from the vehicles now. So I don't think we're going to get any luck on keys. Maybe. Let's put a wallet down. Sometimes wallets have keys too. Not in this case. There was a key. What's in that key ring? A warehouse key. Awesome. Alright, you got some duct tape. You know what? We'll take the duct tape and the one nail. We need more than that though. Work boots. Alright. So no keys unfortunately, but that's fine. We got a warehouse key though, that's nice. Which I believe this might be it. And there's a door right there, so let's head on in there. Yep. Awesome. Alright, now this is dangerous. Yeah, I hear you. We're gonna put on some lights. Now they might come through that door, but it's fine. I'd rather see than not see, so... Till we get a light switch. Which I'm not fine. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Now we can see, so we can close the door. I can't go that way. Alright, close this door. Oh, sorry chat, I did not have it all the way up, but yeah, glad to see you, Cat TV, and NCTS Dodgeman. Glad to have you too. Sorry about that. And yes, I did have to stop. I did say it in the beginning. Basically, the compatibility issue with the saves was the result in the reason why I had to get rid of that save. So it's unfortunate, but it was fine. Like, I checked it. When did I check it? Yeah, there are tons of crates in here. There's a welder's mask. We're taking it. I checked it on Friday. If I'm saying that correctly, am I? Yes. And it worked. It worked great. And then apparently today when I opened it, a bunch of mods got updated. Now they're not complete yet, but they did get updated. Nice nails. Oh, we can't fit them in there no more? Oh crap, dude. Well, maybe we can take one. That's a shame. Well, we're taking one. I don't care. We're doing it. What do you mean you can't? But yeah, I had to get rid of that save because the mods got updated, and anytime they update the mods and unfortunately a compatibility issue comes up with the patch, those are no longer valid. So they all got corrupt, and there went my save. So unfortunately that series is now over. Not my fault. I did not do it. I didn't die. I was looking forward to get some chickens. So that is why we picked the farm this time, because now we have chickens and we have pigs, even more. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't mind doing a new one. That's the thing about Zomboid. I don't care if I start over. It's just so freaking good. I might start over again. If you guys like the series, I'll continue it, but if not, then I'll just probably switch it when I get back from the break to a modded series, because unfortunately a lot of the mods that I like using are not available because they're not updated yet. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good news. Hopefully they can get that fixed up. I know KI5 is probably working on his stuff. That's one of them that's broken. Which is very unfortunate, because that's like one of my go-tos for mods. First go-to, anyway. Oh, there's a sack. I don't think we can carry much more, though. Leather gloves, we're wearing those, boys. Don't grab them. Wear them. Then I can't move anywhere. Let's go and wear those up. Awesome. Much better to have gloves on the fingers than not to have gloves. Especially if you pick up glass or something. There's some epoxy in there, dude. Still have yet to find a really good axe. Another crowbar would be nice, too. Oh, really? I haven't played 7 Days in a long time. But yeah, if they have that problem... I imagine a lot of these games with a lot of mods have that problem. Which is unfortunate. I mean, it's not really the devs' fault. I mean, they have to update their game and everything. But it is unfortunate for us that use them. Claw hammer, rubber hose, good to have. Plastic bag. Pork rinds, we'll just eat them. Yeah, I'll probably head to the fire station eventually. We'll make our way over there one day. Muldraugh have a fire station? Maybe. I don't remember. If not, we'll have to take a drive to get to a fire station, but usually I'll find an axe before that happens. Oh yes, I am a huge fan of Fallout 4, dude. I'll tell you what, whenever we get Fallout 5 in 2042, I'll be all over that, and any mods they make for that game, if there's like epic mods or something, I'll probably do showcases on it, because I am a huge fan of Fallout. I played the crap out of that game, dude. I still have way more hours in this game, though, than Fallout. But it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I did do the other one, the space one. I didn't really get into that one too much. I think I just love the Fallout style more than the space stuff. It just didn't hook me. Was it called Space? I don't know. I barely played it. Let's see here. I love the mechanics of it because I'm a huge Fallout fan, though. The mechanics are very similar to Fallout. But still, it's gotta hook me. If it doesn't hook me, I'm not gonna play it no more. Okay, so no axe, unfortunately. We do have zombies over here to take care of. Come over here, boy. Not that door. Okay, fine. I'll have it your way. Oh god, there's more of you. Alright, well this lady's first, or dude, I don't know. And then, since you guys want to take care of this door, we'll work on you next. One prefers the window, one prefers the door. Alright, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'll get over here instead. Learned my lesson so many times on that. Going through the door right next to the zombie, not a good idea. The one next to that door, absolutely. Alright, rubber hose, gardening trowel. Yeah, we already did that. Oh, we have a pipe wrench. I think we're going to be encumbered, though. No, we're not. Okay, awesome. I'll take that with me. So we might have to go back because we don't have enough room in our bag anymore to continue. And then we're going to start getting weighed down. So we did get some good stuff. We didn't get, for one, a claw hammer. Did we get a hammer? No. Well, we'll get way down a little bit. Actually, you know what? We can put that in our belt pocket here. I don't know, our belt anyway. Occupy Mars. I haven't tried Occupy Mars. Is that a good survival game? Or is it a light survival game? Occupy Mars. Steam Unlocked version, yeah. Project Zomboid is a beast to learn, dude. It took me a long time. Actually, like I stated before, I got into Project Zomboid, and the first thing I did was, nope, I am not playing this game because I rage quit so hard in this game, dude. I rage quit about the UI. I said, what the crap is this? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never seen this in video games before. And then I got bit every 10 seconds. So, yeah, I was like, I'm done with this game. But thankfully, I came back to it because once I decided to get over that fact, I'm glad we got into a vehicle. Can't use it though. Once I got over that fact, this game opened up a whole lot more to me than what I thought it would. There is just so much to do in this game. It is unbelievable. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, y'all are gonna... You're just gonna have to follow me. It's fine. Eventually they'll lose us and they'll scatter around. But we got a long journey ahead of us anyway, so it's fine. First time rage quit too? Yeah, I think a lot of people do. And I don't blame them. I mean, it's a lot to take on. A friend of mine also did. Several times. I tried to get him back into it, but... I think he's on... I don't know. A very long hiatus, let's just put it that way. RV mod for a station wagon, yes. That is one of the mods that I hope gets back up. Because that is a plan of mine. That is one of the mods and a plan of mine that I want to do. In the future. I don't know how long in the future, but I know in the future. Can we take on these boys? I don't know. We're getting drowsy. Drowsy is never good. Drowsy, agitated, everything is bad right now. I think we might have passed our spot. Yeah, Ashes of Creation did drop. I'm going to wait on that one. The budget for it is a bit too much for my wallet too. So that's a thing. And also it's a lot of mixed reviews, which I was reading before it even hit Steam. So I might give that one a wait. Probably a pretty long wait. Yeah, I think we passed it. Yeah, that's a great way to play. Actually, I learned from somebody on YouTube too, myself, a long time ago. Years ago. I don't remember his name. It's like Squirrel or something. But he was really good at it. And I was like, dude, this guy makes me want to be better. So, and he had plans, and I like plans. I like players that have plans. I don't know why, I just do, because I'm a planner, I guess. So when they go into it and they go, okay, this is the plan. This is what I'm going to do. I love it. When they go into it and they just go, I'm just going to do whatever. Whatever, wherever I go, that's just what I do. I don't get into that. It doesn't hook me. But when they have a plan, that's like the best to me. And their series, unfortunately, are much shorter because they get everything done that they want to do, but it's better that way to me. I don't need a super long series anyway. Oh, yeah? I haven't watched him play games. I don't know how he plays his, but... I did watch Carnage a bit, though. Used to be a huge fan of Carnage. I haven't watched Carnage in years. But he was one of the reasons why I picked up streaming, actually. Alright, let's see here. I think this is it. $1,500, you got me beat, dude. You got me beat by a lot. I'm only, what, 900 I think now? And I'm still learning. That's how amazing this game is. Alright, I gotta find our house. So think about the woods. When you live in the woods, you get lost easily. Okay, so we just follow this up there and we're good. Yeah, it's already 11 p.m. We're late. On my usual sleep period. But that's what happens when you gotta run around, run a lot. I'd rather have a vehicle, but we don't have one yet. Our running has increased, though. That's a bonus. Nope. Actually, I haven't. I'm open to it, but I haven't been contacted, nor do I have any contact with them. So, till that happens, it's just me. I watched a bit of Duck, too. Atomic Duck. Mr. Atomic. Let's see here. He's got good update videos. I tried to do that. I wasn't very good at it. I was like, nobody's gonna watch this. I could try to do better, I guess, but... Hey Jimmy, glad to have you, dude. Yeah, I haven't said that in a long time. I love that. I love that opening that I used to do. I don't know if I could do it right now. I got over that freaking cold or whatever. I could try to do it, but it might be awful. I'd rather not. Once I get better with my whole cold situation or whatever this is, I think I'll give it another go. Oh, really? That's a good tip. Yeah, he's got good tips. That's the thing. It's so hard to compete with these guys because they're really good at it. So it's very, very hard to compete when you're a streamer or a video maker. So I tend to kind of go off the rails a little bit. So that's why I did mod showcases, because nobody did mod showcases the way that I did them. So I was like, I got something new here. Let me just roll with it. But yeah, it's very hard to compete. And you know what? It's not a problem because they all do good stuff, so. Alright, what do we got in this? Unhappiness. Ooh, -6, that's why. So bowl of pasta is no good. Interesting. Yes, I have. I am a huge fan of that game too. I haven't done together, but I've done the single player one. I think it's just Don't Starve or whatever. But I never tried it with multiplayer. I've never gotten anybody into it in multiplayer. I wouldn't mind doing multiplayer, but nobody's into it that I am in contact with. Anyway. Let's see here. Nobody's into Project Zomboid that I'm in contact with either. So that's why I have Discord. That's exactly why I got Discord. Let's see here. Burrito. Yeah, we already ate, so we are tired and we are agitated because we need to get sleep. We're agitated because we're a smoker, but we're not going to do any of that because I'd like to get rid of it. It's a good way to get rid of that agitatedness, but I just kind of ignore it till it goes away. I believe that's what agitated comes from. If you know something better, please let me know. But we are smokers, and I don't do it, so that could be the reason for that. Double bed, sleep. And it's a due day. Alright, we need to empty our stuff. First thing we need to do, I just really need to get some sleep because my dude was dying of sleep. Hey dude, if you send it, I wouldn't mind at all. It's up to you though. I'm on Discord, you can find me there. Steam is the same name. I use it everywhere. Let's see here. What are we gonna make? Let's do... Well, we need to get... I don't even know why I forgot to do this. This is a bad thing to do. Don't do this. Don't leave your stuff in your bag before you go to bed. This is just not good. You're just wasting your fresh stuff. But I did it. And there's nothing I can do about it. Potato, rum glass, corn, barbecue sauce. I usually throw this in the fridge. Yes, it's condiments, but you know what? My condiments are in the fridge. Why am I even saying that right now? Ketchup, mustard, all in the fridge. Some condiments I do throw in there, like peanut butter, that I do not do. But it's all there. It's ready to go. Although peanut butter is really good for trapping. So I tend to hold on to that for that. If I have to do it. Now with animals everywhere, I don't really trap that much because I find roadkill everywhere. And I don't know if they changed roadkill, but before, when roadkill was just there, I would just take it, cut it up, and it's fresh and ready to go. Now it might be different. It might be when you cut it up, it is already no good. So they might have gotten rid of that little exploit. That's not really an exploit if they give it to you. Exactly. I will need more fridges too. I'm a man of fridges. I like to have tons of food and freezers. But with all that, you have to have more generators, and we only have one. We have the best one though. We have the yellow one. It's the best for the fact that it's less maintenance. Everything else is pretty much the same. From what the wiki says anyway. The wiki doesn't have all the information, but it does have a lot. Let's see, soap we don't need in here, welder mask we don't need in here. We can put that in here. I don't know why I'm putting it with the fishing stuff. I'd rather put it with this stuff. There we go. Nails can go in there, duct tape in there, shotgun shells. I think what I like to do is have a weapons only crate. We don't really have one though. That's tomatoes and stuff. You know what? We can move this over there. Which one is that? This one? Okay, so we can move this into the top one. There's a mod for better organization too. It probably doesn't work right now, just like everything else, but I thought about grabbing that just for putting names on things. It's gonna take forever to move this stuff. There we go. Alright, seltzer water, we got soap yet. Soap, I tend to use that in the bathroom because that's where we're going to use it mostly. Or whatever this is. Not really a bathroom. I don't know what this is. What were they planning here? It's just a room with a sink and a bunch of cupboards. Maybe it's a butcher's room? I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. Alright. So yeah, we got everything out. Our empty bowl is still in our pants, and we have a box of nails to get rid of. Sometimes I forget about those things, because I don't usually throw stuff in the pants unless I really have to, and I had to. No, that's not going in there. That will go in there. There we go. You can send it through Steam, it's fine. I'll take a look. It should have worked now. I should have you, dude. Welcome to being buddies. I lost my game. There it is. Okay. Washer, dryer, and maybe a utility room's possible. I think I'm going to use it as a butcher room, though. If I ever get to butchering. Oh, well, we are, because we do have chickens, and we do have pigs. Now, I don't know how fast they populate, though. It seems to me, though, that the chickens populate pretty quickly. Before, they were really, really, really fast. I think that was a bug, though. Like, there was this big, huge chicken outbreak. I had a screenshot for one of my thumbnails with that. Somebody put one up. I was like, I'm using that. Because I had that happen to me, too. They just started popping out chickens everywhere. What'd they call that? The chicken apocalypse or something? It was crazy. Doesn't happen anymore, though. I believe they got all that worked out. Oh yeah, we're doing great on eggs. I don't know how fast these hatch, though. I mean, is it better to leave the eggs in there for a while, or is it better just to start taking the eggs out? Anybody experienced eggs yet? Experience with chickens, I should ask? How do you even get them out of there? Do you just left click? Or right click and then check eggs? Open egg hatch door. That probably would do it. Okay. So now can we do it? Hold on. I'm learning. Close egg hatch door. Grab eggs. Okay, so you right click and then you grab the eggs. So is he gonna grab all of the eggs? I don't want him to grab all of the eggs. Okay, so you just stop him. Alright, we'll do a little bit more than that though. How did I do that? This. We'll do one box. Oh, he's not happy. She's not happy with that. She was freaking out, dude. I just got an achievement for something. And I didn't even read it. Or it was a message. Maybe it was a message. Alright, so we got eggs. We're going to throw those into the... into here. So how many eggs did we get? 9 eggs? Doesn't tell you anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about actually a little bit more than 10. Can work with that. Alright, so what's next? Let's see here. We did do that, so we might go back to town. We do need an axe. We only have a hatchet. That's one other thing we will need. We need to get building. We need to cover our windows. Usually that's the first thing I do. I've been slacking on that. Do we have any sheets up here? Not sheets, but curtains. Doesn't look like it. I don't think they had much curtains in here. I have to go snag some of those. Yeah, there's absolutely no curtains in this house. We'll have to snag some of those. That's on our list. An axe, if we can find one, or we'll have to go all the way to the fireplace. Fire station, that is. A vehicle is on our list. Still haven't got one of those. Miserable, agitated, peckish. We're already peckish. We're gonna grab some food though before we go out. It's already 12 p.m. though. It's gonna get late quick. Especially if we're out if we're doing it by foot. Let's see here. Let's go and build something. Or we got what do we got? A burrito. We do have this pasta. We'll just get rid of it. It's no good. Got like nothing in it. I don't know why it's taking him so long to eat it though. There's like 0.4. That's it. Alright, now we can build something better. Or just eat something. Let's do a burrito. What'd that have in it? Negative 25? Much better. Ham, ketchup, mint, onion, potatoes. I guess we'll have to take a salad. Ground beef, fish fillets. We'll put the fish fillet in there. We don't have a frying pan yet either. That's on my list. We do have a pot so we can make stew, I think. Yeah, we have a good cooking skill. Our level is 2. 2 in a pinch. Alright, what did we bring for food on us? Nothing? Well, we could always snag food somewhere, I guess, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to have something. We do need to fill our water bottle. So we'll get set up pretty much today and then probably head out the next day. Let's go ahead and get some drinks here. Drink. Fill up our water bottle. Alright, miserable. So we did those. We don't have a TV, do we? That's another thing we don't have. We could use a television. We're missing all them good skill ups. Easy skill ups. It's unfortunate that the radio doesn't have what the TV has. So yeah, we'll head back to town 1 p.m. though. Like I said, it's probably better just to wait until the next day. Otherwise, we're going to be caught in the dark. So let's get ready. Let's see here. What do we need to go? We got a pencil. We got seltzer water. You know what we do need to do with that pencil is mark our spot. We're gonna do that right quick. Yeah, definitely a car first before we get a TV. That's true. Not be good to go ahead and haul a TV from way over in point A somewhere around here all the way to point B. I imagine we would get tired. I know I wouldn't want to do it, that's for sure. I don't think we completely explored this area though. I would like to get some bandages too. It's one thing we don't have. There's a sheet, nice. Take that. Diary. What was that? Did I not see a cabinet over there? It must be from downstairs. It's just seeping through the... Yeah, I think it's just seeping through the scenery. Alright, maybe we can find some sheets down here too. But I think we've pretty much explored this area. So where should we start? We only got one sheet. Maybe this one. Where are we at the most? Pretty much everywhere. We're less likely to go in here though. I think this would be the best bet. Alright, close those curtains. I don't think so. I've tried that out. I don't see where... Unless you, if you disassemble the bed, then I think they do drop sheet. They have a chance. Same with pillows. Because I don't think you... Oh, you can grab pillows. Apparently that's a thing now. But before you didn't. So maybe you can grab sheets, can you? No. Yeah, I think you have to disassemble it first. And then you would, but why we wouldn't do that, of course, here. I mean, we could always disassemble the ones we're not using. Like this one. And see if a sheet pops out. Or we just go grab them. But we will need to disassemble some of this stuff because we would... I mean, it's just basically free planks when your carpentry is good. I don't have that enabled where... if you enable where you can just deconstruct stuff, it will level up your carpentry. I don't have that enabled. So we have to do it the hard way. Which is fine. I boosted experience points for that reason, so... I usually do 2 or 3 as a modifier. 1 is mostly, like they said a long time ago, they said 1 is basically made for multiplayer. I don't know why they do this. They put multiplayer settings into... It's kind of like Ark. They put multiplayer settings into single player. Nobody wants that as a single player. So I always tamper with it a little bit. I like the default settings of Survivor, but there are some things that I do tamper with a little bit as far as single player goes. Multiplayer, I wouldn't mind doing 1, but single player, it takes too long to grind. I mean, you're gonna do it anyway, right? Why not make it faster? Just more beds to destroy, more... It's just more grind. Pointless. In my opinion, anyway. Multiplayer, it's more meaningful because that kind of spreads out people's progression. But as far as a single player, do you need to spread out your progression? Maybe. I don't. These pigs are living a very, very wonderful life over here. They got food for days. They got water for days. They're pretty much set. And so are the chickens, so that's good. There is a hose in the warehouse. There is some hose. That's actually another thing we need to grab. Right now I'm just kind of jotting down things as I'm thinking. Hose is another one we need to grab to get gas out of vehicles. However, if the gas station is working when we get there, we could also use that as well. You won't need a hose unless the gas station is fully functional. Or is not functional, I should say. Then you will need a hose. But if the gas station is completely functional, we should be fine with getting a gas can and hooking it up. But yeah, that could happen at any moment, so it's always good to be prepared. But there's gas stations. I believe there's a gas station not too far from where we were. I believe a little bit over here somewhere. I'd have to look at the map, but I don't want to do that right now. Somewhere over here there's a gas station, though. It's either on the left side or the right side. And that's the meat spot. I call it the meat spot, but that's where the restaurant was. So yeah, we gotta head back over there. I'm sure we'll find a gas can, hopefully, and fill that up, and hopefully find a car to go with it. What else? What the heck was that? Was that his belly? That was in my right ear, dude. It sounded like a, I don't know, like a boar sound? Weird. Alright, let's go ahead and make some food, I guess. Since we're idle right now. Fruit salad, all we got is pineapple. None of this stuff is ready yet, so we'll probably cook this stuff up real quick. What do you do with cooked eggs? Can you put cooked eggs in a salad? I never tried that. Let's do it. Let's cook those up, since they're free eggs anyway. And the, what was the other thing? Bacon. What else? The corn. Everything else is, oh, fish fillet. If we had a frying pan, we'd be fine, but since we don't, we have to cook it ourselves. So let's cook this stuff up. I gotta be able to see it though, so I don't want to put too much in here. That should be fine. I can work with that. Click that, turn it on. Yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you. And you have a great day, dude. Catch you next time, hopefully. Alright, we're still cooking. I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Okay, stop. We need to get this out of here. What else stopped? These. And the fish fillet. Done. Turn that off. Alright. Unclick that. Actually, I think we got a couple more to do, don't we? Yep, we got this to do. Turn that back on. Keep cooking. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, pause that. Go. And done. Off you go. Alright. Those back in there. They're nice cooked. And fresh and everything nice. These are not cooked. We forgot the eggs. Oh boy. Put all those eggs in there. Fry those up. Those go fast though. Alright. Quick and easy. Alright, so we should be able to make a good salad now. What can we throw in this? Nothing. Oh, right here. So we can put, yeah, you can put eggs. So once you cook the eggs, you can use those in your salad, which makes sense, because who wants to eat a raw egg? That's kind of weird. Probably get sick and everything. You will. Alright, let's go ahead and do 2 eggs. What are the eggs at? I should have watched that. Oh, we do have this. So protein's at 10, carbohydrates 8. We need more protein, so yeah, I think another egg. Builds our weight up a little bit. I think we're overweight. And no, we're not, because I didn't start with that. So we do need to build up our weight too. What is our weight right now? 79 and dropping. That's not too bad though. I try to stay around 78-ish or so, but it's very hard to stay that rate when you're on the move all the time. Very hard to stay at 78. I don't know if they tampered with that or they think it's awesome right now, but hopefully that does get a little bit easier to work with down the road. So yeah, we got those. Maybe we'll make another one just in case to have a backup since we got time. It's 5:10. Usually I go to sleep at about, I don't know, anywhere between 10, I'd say 9 and 11, somewhere around there. All right, we'll do onion. That should go back in the fridge. That does not. Do an egg. Let's do 2 eggs. Actually, we can do fish too. Change it up. That works. Proteins are not bad. Let's get a vegetable. Oh, we got 1 vegetable. We could do 2 vegetables. Maybe another protein. Let's do 1 more fish. Yeah, but that'll be good. Alright, put that in there. Okay. So we got food. And we're still agitated, and we're still hopeless. Because we don't have anything to read, I don't think. Paperwork, phone book, scarred. Well, we do have this stuff. Let's see if this works. Read whatever that is. Nope, that doesn't help. Okay. I think you need actual books. Now we're peckish. Alright, so let's go and eat one of these salads. Speed up time. Alright, now we have a bowl. Put that back in there. Maybe cook up another one. Random vegetable. Do an egg. After the egg, we'll do a fish. After the fish, we'll do a condiment. What are we looking at? We'll do one more protein. There we go. No, that's not too great though. Okay, we'll do another egg. That'll work. Okay. And eventually we're going to use the antique oven. I'd like to get enough wood for that though. Alright, so it's 7 p.m. almost. Do we have any books up here? Snag a book up here and read it real quick. Matchbook, magazine, TV, monthly. That's just trash. Boredom and stress. We'll read that. It still didn't do anything. So yeah, there's no way to get rid of that unless you're not a smoker, I guess. Oh, here's the thing I was looking for. Belt, key residence, paperback, shirt, and a hoodie. Hoodie really good for when it rains. Diary. There's a shirt over here. What is this? A sweater? Painkillers. That's not bad to have. Let's see. Catalog, Knox Kitchen. Nothing in that. And no bandages, right? I didn't pass them up. We got these, but they're terrible. Oh, we do have alcohol wipes. We got bleach. That might come later. Alright. So I'm just gonna speed up the clock and we'll wait until we go to bed. There's not much he can do at this moment, so he'll just have to get bored. Alright, we'll sleep at 9. No, not the lamp, the bed. There we go. Alright, it's a new day. It's a little bit earlier than what I wanted. This is 2 a.m. in the morning. And we can't sleep anymore. Why? Can't get back to sleep. Try again later. Maybe we just woke up early. And I don't have any books, so I can't try that method. One of you guys said that reading a book after you wake up also helps. When you wake up early, you can go right back to bed. We might just not be tired enough. Yeah, we're not. Okay. That's unfortunate. It's a bit too early, but that's fine. We can go eat and get ready. That means we're gonna get tired sooner, though. It's unfortunate. We're not really hungry right now, but at least we can get prepared. So I'll probably eat this. Especially if we want the bonus with the green. If you get the green food hunger meter, that gives you a little bit of a bonus for a while. I don't know exactly for what, though. I think it just takes longer to be hungry again. I don't know for sure. I haven't dove down into it deep enough to find out, but there it is. So you're stuffed. You feel healthier and stronger. Maybe it builds your... Hold on a minute. No, our weight did not go up yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what the bonus does. I just know it's good. It's good to have. If you do know, let us know in the comments or the chat. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and create a new salad since we got time. It's gonna get light at about 5 or 6-ish. I think it's 5 though. And then we can make our way. Okay, we got 1 egg in there. Get a condiment. Vegetable. Let's throw some cheese in there, because why not? Egg, cheese, and corn. Sounds awesome. Not really. How about an onion, just to make things even better? Alright, what are we dealing with? Not enough proteins. Did we add 2 eggs in there? No, we didn't. That's why. 1 more egg. Hey, we leveled up our cooking. Awesome. Still need another protein. Okay, we're out of protein. We only have eggs now. So I'll have to work on that too. Well, we got ham. We could slice this up. You know, let's do this real quick. So to do this, I found out you need to have a knife in your hand, which makes sense. A ham, a big slab of ham, and then you go over here, hit the B key, and now you can slice ham, but you gotta have a table nearby. And there you go. Chop it up, my boy. Nice cooking experience. Throw that in there. Now we might be able to use that in our salads. Yep, you can. Awesome. So that should get up our protein a bit. Yep, nice. Okay. That'll work, and we lost our boost, but it's fine. We'll probably carry 1 salad bowl on us while we're out, because it's probably going to be a while. 23, yeah, I got time. Okay, so let's do the most protein. Let's do this one. Alright, off we go. No, you do not want a full ham in your salad, that's for sure. Just a nice slice. Actually, I'd probably slice up the slice, but oh well. You can't do that in this game, unfortunately. But that's how I would do it. Usually bits of ham. Alright, let's make our way this way. Especially if you're making an omelet, dude, and I'm a huge fan of omelets. Sliced up ham and then slice that ham up again. Throw that in between your omelet. Amazing. Ham, cheese, yes. Now I'm hungry. Alright, this way. Yes, we'll pretend. Those ham slices are sliced up into little bits. Pretty soon we'll be making our own ham. I would never do that in real life. I could not handle that. I don't know how butchers can do it. I don't know what I'd do if I was in Zomboid. I mean, yeah, you really don't, unless you're living it, I suppose. This would change everything. Although if you're a hunter, you probably are used to it too. You kind of have to do both. Fish doesn't bother me for some reason. Which is weird. I can butcher a fish, but when it comes to animals, it's different. Filleting is not easy though, I'll tell you that. You can't just go, oh, I'm gonna fillet today. No. There's a trick to it. Otherwise you just lost a whole lot of meat. Yes, agreed. This is the worst part of it all. It's a nice trick to it. You gotta start at one spot and then wrap your way around it. and then you'll get a nice fillet. I've seen people make it look super easy too. I'm jealous of those people. Me, it takes time. I can't just whip out a fish and get to filleting real quick. It doesn't happen that way. I have to like make sure my cuts are good. I'm just not that good at it. Alright, did we check all of these cars yet? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. We checked that one, we checked that one. Yeah, I think that's it. And I haven't seen any keys on the floor. Sometimes you get lucky, but at least I'm not seeing them. Also, if you use a search tool, you can get lucky that way too, but I think it depends on your whatever it's called. Your, what am I trying to get at here? The, foraging. It depends on your foraging skill, and we have none of that, so it's gonna be extremely hard finding keys like that. Yeah, if you're like a big-time fisherman, which I know one my brother-in-law is, then he knows how to fillet a fish in seconds. But like me, I don't fish that much. I fish when I can, but not all the time, so I'm not that good at it. Fishing, it doesn't take too much of a... It's not too much of a learning curve. Now, if there's different types of fishing that you can do that have learning curves, like fly fishing and all that other stuff. But regular fishing, you just kind of throw it in the water and let it sit, if you have a bobber. There's a little bit more to it if you're using other types of baits. Alright, what is this? This is a warehouse, right? Yep. No, this is the, somebody dying in the freaking background. Yeah, this is the storage lockers. I know we're gonna run into zombies here. That one's just relaxing next to the building. You can keep relaxing, that's fine. I got nothing against you, boy. In this run, I actually did turn off respawn. Sometimes I debate on that. Usually I switch between the two of them, depending on how I feel. Because I run into situations where... Did we go in here? This looks like me. No, we did not go in here. It's something I would do. It's not good to do that, but I do it. Alright, we got like a squadron of zombies here. Now we have a crowbar. We could probably make this happen. It's gonna be loud though. Yeah, that's too bad for me. I like lines. Lines, and they're all getting separated too. That's not good. Alright, let's wrap them around over here. Try and use the corner as an advantage. Boom. Boom. I do want to check out this nice car place though. I'm hoping we can make it. Get back, boys. Alright, we're getting a little bit strained. I feel the muscle strains. We got a crawler. I hate those guys. Strains are fine. So we do a little bit more damage. There we go. Boop. I was hoping to catch him before he got up, but I didn't. I hate crawlers. The worst. Alright. Let's see here. I hate them in every game too. It's not just this one. Oh, I hear you, dude. Come on. Where? Oh, there. Especially Resident Evil. I hate those the most. Resident Evil games, all of them. Resident Evil 2. I got bit so many times by freaking crawlers. They're easy to miss. Alright, notepad. So looking forward to the next Resident Evil game. So looking forward to it. Huge zombie nut over here. The only game I didn't get into that was horror is Silent Hill, believe it or not. I didn't like the fact that they gave you a whole bunch of nonsense, like the worst creatures you could imagine, and then they give you a freaking crowbar. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? This is what you're giving me. And then you're giving me those? No. No. A lot of people loved it. I am not one of them. My wife loves it. I couldn't do it. Yes. Not like the best armor in the world. I like to be better off, though. Let's say that. Oh, we need this. But we need a car. That is one thing that I usually grab. But we don't have a car yet. And our house is like ages away. So we're gonna have to wait on it. Whoops, what did I just do? Okay. But yeah, I would say till we're better off, then I'll decide to do range. But I don't like to use guns unless I'm ready for it. Like, unless I have a mod that lets me suppress it a bit, because guns can get crazy unless you're smart about them. They can call every freaking zombie around us in seconds. The only time I wouldn't mind using a shotgun is when you're bombarded by zombies. Like if you're in a zombie trap, that's what I call them. When there's a little confined area and you go into it and then zombies are at the door, that is the best time to use a shotgun, because there is no way you're getting out. That is the only thing I can suggest, is use your boomstick, because you're pretty much screwed. There's no way you're going to use a crowbar, unless you're like 10 or close. You might be able to get out with a crowbar or something of the sort. But the best way to get out of a situation like that is a shotgun. As far as pistols go, I just like to make sure that there's not a lot of zombies around me. Then maybe I'll use it, or if I'm trying to distract them, like move them from place to place, then I'll do it, but pistols just draw attention. I'm hoping they put bows in this game, because I'd be all over that. They're very silent. Honestly, I don't even know why they're not in this game yet. Cataclysm has it, so why not? Cataclysm has a lot more than this game, though, to be honest, and it's still very hard, so why can't they do it? I don't know. This is a very hard game. And yet, it has every zombie you could think of in it. Exploding zombies, acid-spitting zombies. So there's a lot of reasons to counter it. And see, this game doesn't really have countering zombies for ranged. So maybe that's why they're not doing it yet? I don't know. I know they have plans to do bows, though. So they're not out of the question. Fishing line. Why is there fishing line in there? I don't know, but I'm taking it. What was that? Oh yeah, there's zombies. Okay, well there's a vehicle over there. Maybe we'll strike a key. There's something on the ground over there. Could just be trash. Worth looking into, though. Paring knife. No key. I hate melee in this game. I'd actually prefer to have ranged. That's why I really hope that bows do come. Because melee is kind of iffy in this game. You can get bit in seconds. You just take one wrong swing and you're pretty much bitten. So, I kind of prefer ranged, but they don't give it to me. So I have no choice. Polearm isn't too bad. You can use a good spike. But they break too easily. That's the problem with those. Unless they fix that, I don't know. I haven't used one. But at least you get a little bit more range in it. This isn't too bad, but we can't get it anyway, can we? No. Okay, what was that thing on the floor over here? It's a key. Nice. So we have the Chevalier. And we got the key to this thing. Okay, cool. Does it have gas? Probably not. No. Of course not. Alright, so at least we know we have a vehicle. We just gotta get gas for it. So this is where that hose would come in handy. If we had one with gas in it, of course. And something to put the gas in. We can't get in that one either. Now, what I do know, though, is you can use any kind of thing to put gas in it now. You can use a bottle. Probably even a cup. I don't know. So, yeah, we do have a lot more ways to get gas around, but we gotta get gas first. Oh, we gotta get a hose first, and then we can worry about that. So, actually, this place over here might have one we can borrow. And since we cleared this way, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Some of these garbage bags are good to go through, too. So another thing we're going to need is some way to make water. That's in the future. It's rotten. I was going to snatch that jelly roll. I'm going to snag me a jelly roll. Fortunately, it's rotten. I did? Well, that's a bummer. I could have brought that one, I suppose. That would have been smarter of me, but oh well. That happens a lot to me. I always forget something or I miss something. It happens. Let's see here. No hose there. But next time we will bring it if I can't find one now. But I did find one somewhere. There's one right there. Even better. And we got a flashlight to go with it. I'm gonna need that later. A tarp? You're kidding me. Absolutely. That will be for our water. Nope. What do we got? Jack, tire. Okay, and a wrench. I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of here. I was hoping for a gas can. If you've seen one, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I missed it. Scraps, a tool roll. What's in the tool roll? Anything? No. I thought it said it was empty. Car battery standard. We do have batteries. We're going to need one of those. Electrical wire. Scrap electronics. We're going to need that for our... We already got one of those. We do need a... Well, do we need a welding torch? Did we have that? I don't remember. I know we had welding rods. I know we got the mask. The only thing I'm going to question about is the torch. Let me know if we have the torch or not. If not, we can always come back for it. We'll find out later. Good to have one of those, though, too. Mechanics books? They could be helpful. Actually, it's not a bad idea to grab at least one. If there was a if there was a book number 1 in there, I'd grab that. I don't know where it was. Right there, yeah. I'll grab that because it's good having it if we do mechanics, which we're going to. So it's not a bad idea. It's a good thing you said that. Appreciate it. I missed it. Did we have a torch? Might have. It's not bad to have 2, though. At least we'll have an extra battery. You can always take the battery out of one of them. 1 and 2. Yeah, I'll come back for 2. 1, I'm going to need more than 2. I mean, if I want to do mechanics like crazy, then yeah, probably, but I don't know if we'll get to that in this series. Alright, let's see here. If we continue it, then maybe, but... we got cola here. How are we doing? We'll drink a cola. Why not? We didn't go in here for meat. We should go in here and check out meat and hot dog buns and stuff like that. Burger buns. We can't even get in there. Probably why. Is there a back door? No. Alright, so we'd have to break a window. How are we looking over here? Okay. Let's first do the car. Since that's gonna make noise anyway. So do we have gas in here we can take? We don't have a bottle though, do we? Well, we drank the soda pop. So now we have a bottle. So we could use this bottle. Yep, okay, use it. And now we can put that in there. Now that's probably not going to give us a lot, but it's going to give us something. Alright, let's fill that up. I mean, this car is crap too, but it's something. Alright, how's that looking? Oh, that's not too bad, actually. We can work with that, as long as this engine works. Okay, good. Alright, we'll just pull it up here. We now have a vehicle, boys. We just gotta get more gas. Which I believe there's a gas station right... Yeah, we woke up the zombies. I thought that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, they're coming. Yep, the only issue with cars is they make a lot of noise. And here they come. So let's take care of these boys first. Hopefully I can take that one out nice. They might break the windows for us. That'd be nice. But we were gonna make noise anyway because we were gonna bust into that burger joint. See if they have any meat, because we're a little low on meats. Where'd those guys go? Hey boys. Well, I see that guy, but where's the other ones? Well, they just took off, man. They said those guys got dealt with real fast. I'm out of here. Swear there was way more than that. Clone? My boy was prepped and ready. Alright, we'll take this lady out. Yeah, I don't see the rest of the horde. They went that way, I guess. Yeah, they're over there now. So we'll just take care of these dudes. Make our way into the burger joint. Doesn't look like they broke a window. So we'll be doing that. I don't have the lockpicking mod with me, so I can't do that. I can disassemble the door, though. We can do that. Let's do that. It's gonna make a lot of noise, though. I don't know, what's worse? Breaking a window or taking down a door? Which one's noisier? You have that answer? I don't. Alright, we're done with this door. Can we get in here? Yes. Okay, good. This is where the goods are. What's that just sitting on the table? Stale stuff. I mean, we could eat it, but... I guess... Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. It's just stale. The only thing that goes with stale is the boredom. But we can work on that. It's free food. Alright, so we got bacon and ground beef. That's all they're gonna give us. And cheese. Alright, we'll take it. Cutting board ketchup. We got tons of ketchup. We got soap. There's more ketchup up there. So not much for meat, but it's something. It's better than nothing. In our bag anyway. We have meat at home, but could always use more. Alright, let's go find that gas station. See what we're dealing with. What is it, 150? Okay, we got time before darkness. Yeah, I know it stinks. Better get used to that boy. What's this? Is this the car place, or is this something else? Oh, this is a restaurant of some sort. Might be a better vehicle in there, too. Oh god, look at them all. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Is this the gas station? No. That's a fast food joint. Just kind of take a little drive. That's a market. That might not be a bad idea to go through, but we need gas. Okay, apparently I was wrong about the gas station. Or they moved it. See, I'm not familiar with this map. I'm familiar with the old Muldraugh. Muldraugh? I don't know how to say it. Oh, there it is. Muldraugh? Muldraugh. But not the new one, the updated version. But we found it anyway, so it's fine. There we go. Oops, not that button. Alright, so siphon, no. Did I go in the wrong spot? I have a bad habit of doing that. It's on the left side. We're on the right side, yep. Of course. Alright, so what we need to do is go on that side of the thing. I've done this in real life, so yeah. I can imagine me doing this in this game. I'm always that guy. There we go. Not always. Sometimes. Just don't use the brain, that's all. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there and get started. And we are all gassed up and ready to go. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can find a gas can before we get out of here. And a zombie or two. I hear you, dude. Where are you? You thought you could ninja your way on me, huh? Not happening, dude. Alright. Gas can, please. Salsa water. We could always use another water. I don't think there's a difference between salsa water and water. It's still kind of water. So I don't think one's better than the other. Ooh, 2 gas cans. Even better, dude. Take those. And 2 first aid kits? Awesome. What do they have in them? So this one has those crappy bandages. This one has the best stuff. So we'll take this one. And rope. Rope wouldn't be a bad idea if we're going to get more animals. That's more sodas. We need something that lets us hook up generators. That's another thing we need. Nothing in there though. That's the back door. I don't hear anything. Close that until we get done. This is a zombie trap right here too. Okay, there's a bunch of gas cans in here. We'll take those. Lanes. Performance, we might take that. Another mechanics 2, another mechanics 1. We'll take this, put that in there. Yeah, we're starting to get heavy. We're gonna have to move some of this to the backpack, which is fine. Tire iron light bulb. Make him hurry up on that stuff. Nope, no zombies, good. Tortilla chips, we'll take those. Might get hungry. Sodas, paper bags, cleaning, paper bags. We'll check the bags, because sometimes you can get good stuff in there. We'll take the bucket. I don't know. Is a funnel a good idea? I've never used them. Lard, we'll take those. Oh, we can't. Oh, we're already full. We could use... No, we don't have a backup backpack either. Let's just stuff our face with this yogurt. We could have ate the lard, but I like to use that and stuff. Still getting over this cough. Cheese, if we can fit that in there, we'll take it. Yeah, that's true, but I like to be organized. I like to have it in backpacks. I could dump it all in the trunk, though, as you say. Or put them in paper bags, too, I guess, but... Encumbrance is pretty low on that. Capacity is only 8. Bandage. It's a bandage. It's dirty, but hey, it's a bandage. We'll clean it before we go. Is this the bathroom? No, this was the stock room. I think the bathroom's outside, unfortunately. So I don't really care to walk into that mess. But what we can do is we can empty the gas cans into the back of the trunk, then have more bag space anyway, so I think we'll be back in there. We're carrying around ground beef and a salad. I should have ate that. Okay, so we have the gas cans. We're going to fill those up. We have what in here? Nothing except for napkins. We can throw those on the ground. I thought we had more than that. They must be in the backpack. Yep, so we'll take all these out. I don't hear any zombies, so I think we're good to go right now. We'll fill all these up and then throw a lot of them in the trunk. Fill up as much as we can. Okay, yeah, I know our bones are breaking, but it's fine. As long as we get them in there quick, we're good to go. Gas can in. Gas can in. Oh, it can't fit anymore? Why not? That we only have 22 in this trunk? Oh my god, dude. I miss KI5 vehicles. Alright. Open up the door. No, don't lock it. Now open the door. Alright, now we can put them in there. Okay, we can only get one in there. This is terrible. Alright, open up the door. Is this the front seat or the back seat? Rear left, okay. Throw another one in there. Okay. Take this out. Put that on the floor. We don't need it. Close the door. Did we do this side yet? No, we can use this side, so we got one more to put. Yeah, this is the worst trunk ever. Alright, well we're good now. We only get one in the trunk. Yeah, I need a van or truck. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully we'll find one day. What do we got in here? Do we have any ice cream? Ice cream would be nice. Yes, we do. Anything in the other freezer? Oh, yes. Can fit it all in the backpack now. Okay, so do we need anything else before we go? We still have room in the backpack. Set a funnel. I don't know. Do we need a funnel? Got what we got these? We'll just eat them. Build up that weight gain. Ginger ale. And I don't think we found anything good in here either. We got crosswords. Comic books might not be too bad. We could do some of those. For the unhappiness and the boredom and stuff. Maybe one or two of those. Yeah, I think that's about it. Gummy bears. Was in the back storage? Okay, we'll take it. Now what does the funnel do exactly? I've never used one. We got it though. Let's see, paper bags. These are all empty, right? Yep, yep. All empty. Okay. Bleach cleaning. Out of gas sign? Huh. Did we check these? I think so. We got we got cigarillo, cigarette pack, candle, firecrackers. Firecrackers aren't bad for like getting attention. Scratch tickets are useless. I might take the pack because we could always use this for I guess this dude. No, he doesn't have anything. So I was gonna say, well, we could spoil him on the ride, but yeah, I think it's just decorative. Well, we have one. I already grabbed it, so it is what it is. Yeah, I haven't used one. I figured it was kind of pointless. I haven't read anything about it either. But it sounds like you researched it, so... It is, in fact, pointless. Alright, we're gonna go to about 25. I don't want to get too much attention here. We'll probably come back here anyway, though, because we need more stuff. Now, we'll go 30. 25 is a bit too slow for me. We can snake our way around these dudes. I don't think it takes much weight anyway. It's so tiny. Is there anything we missed before we leave? I don't think so. We got our hose, we got our gas, which was a main thing. We got some meat. We should get more meat. We'll probably come back for this too. Those are going to be a good spot for axes and such. But we'll have to break them down. I don't have the mod for lockpicking or breaking into those, unfortunately. So we'll have to bust them down with a crowbar. If we find a sledgehammer, which I never do, we could use that, but I don't remember if that was the entrance, maybe? Oh crap. I think it is. I gotta get used to this. I haven't been to this place a lot. I know we need to hurry here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's gonna be a pain driving this thing through here. And there's some rocks in the middle too. There goes our tires. Almost hit a rock. There's a rock too. This is the worst thing about this game if you want to live in the woods. I think we can clear that boulder. There we go. Well, we made it. Kind of want to check the tires just to see what we did. I don't hear any zombies. How badly did we hurt them? Not too bad. This one's about to pop. Condition is 30%. These are terrible. The brakes are bad. The wheels are good. The suspension isn't great. The worst thing is our gas tank and the trunk and this one wheel. So we'll have to make note of that one wheel, unless we can replace it. Alright, so we do need at least one gas can in there. We will need gas can for our generator. So we'll take one of those. But I'll probably take two of them, to be honest. The other one can sit tight. Because we're probably going to cheat on this thing anyway. Oh, we're already encumbered. Great. Probably should have checked for zombies first. It doesn't look too bad, though. I don't hear them. I think we're good. If not, we can always drop them on the floor and then come pick them up. But it is going to hurt us a little bit. So hopefully our journey is safe here. Looks like it. Yeah, we don't have an axe, we don't have pan. And we need to get a better vehicle, correct? But then once we have all that, we're pretty much good to go for a while. I think we got enough food to live for at least a week right now. Maybe. If not, we have days. Alright, so gas can go in there. We grabbed food though, didn't we? We need to put that away as soon as possible. So ice cream. All in the fridge here. Ground beef, we'll throw that in there. Fudge pop. Cheese can go in the regular fridge. I think we'll be using it. We can put that back in the fridge. And the bacon, of course. Yeah, we gotta do that too. It's another thing. Sheets, sheets, sheets. It's funny because that's the first thing I usually do when I get in this game, and get a base. Now I'm forgetting it. Always cover up your windows. Alright, let's go ahead and throw these on the ground for now. We're gonna have to put that outside eventually too, because that can't be in here. But we don't have a way to hook this up anyway, so we can't really do anything with it. That's another thing, is find a book for knowing how to, or we could do this, we could do electrical. We could read that and then dismantle watches forever. There was a funnel in here too, isn't that something? We got 2 funnels. Alright, so let's see here, what else can we throw in here? The rope, I think we already had one of those too, but it's fine. Empty bucket, we're gonna put that outside. We left one of these, but we could eat it right now. Yeah, we'll just eat it right now. Empty bucket, we're gonna put that outside, collect some water, at least. Since we don't have what we need. Actually, you know what? We should have grabbed that. No, we didn't have room for it anyway. We'll just put this on the floor here. Where's place item right there? We'll just put it over here. Salsa water. We got the tarp we need to put in there. That's going to be for our water later. Heard some strange background noises. I don't think they matter though. Alright, so duct tape can go in there for now. Our first aid kit we'll put in the house. The fishing line can go with the other fishing stuff. Mechanics and all that other stuff is good. Alright, let's get back in the house. What was in there? Anything of use? Nothing we need at the moment. We also need a paper clip. So we need some paper clips, either a box or we need 1 paper clip. And then we can make a fishing rod and have that available as well. Although we don't have twine, we'll have to get twine too, but we do have fishing line, so we're good there. But once that's used up, we don't have it anymore. I believe you can find twine now in the woods, so we can do that too with flax. The only thing you can't make is gas, which is unfortunate, especially in multiplayer. I hope they add gas making, because gas gets ridiculous later on in multiplayer. Once everything's gone, you got nothing. So I imagine they got a plan for that eventually. First aid kit, that's next. But we do have a, what do we have in there? We have 1 bandage or 2. There was an empty gas can? That's good to know. Where was it? In the garage or in this spot? Alright, bandage, I'm going to put that in here. Alcohol wipes will carry those. The rest of the stuff I'm just going to put in the drawer because I don't need it right now. In your storage. What is there? In my pants? No, not in the pants. Or was it in one of these crates? Yep, there was. Okay. Good to know. So, we could also gas up another one. Yep. Good eye. Could also gas up another one if we wanted to. Alright, so we're gonna put the rest of the stuff in... I don't know if we should put it here. Probably in the bathroom makes more sense. Painkillers will keep on us. What time is it? 10:40 p.m. It's past my bedtime. Yeah, we'll probably put a lot of this stuff upstairs. Alright, so we have a bathroom up here we can use. So we're gonna carry the painkillers. We're gonna put the rest of whatever was in that box in there. Yeah, this. Paper clip? Where'd you see it? Let me know where that was. Although we don't really need it right now, but it's good to know for future reference. Let's go ahead and clean the bandage. Rubber hose. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I miss a lot. There's just so many things going on. So easy to miss, especially if you're streaming too, because then you have to watch chat and a bunch of other stuff too to go with it. Very easy to miss stuff. Downstairs, sink in the utility room. Okay. Paperclip, rubber band. There it is. You're right, boy. Appreciate you. So we already have a paperclip. We're good to go there. The only thing we would need is twine if you didn't see it. There's another paperclip in there too. Yeah, so twine would be another thing we need. Or we can make it. We can always grab the flax or whatever it is out there. That one other plant that you can make twine out of. Dog's bane or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember from survival game experience. Even, what is that other game that uses it too? I can't remember the name offhand. It's a newer survival game. I think, well, it's not early access or anything anymore. They had a couple DLCs for it too. I can't remember it off the top of my head for some reason. But they use it too. Yes, it always helps. Appreciate chat the most because you miss a lot. Especially if you're looking for something and you don't notice. Even when you're playing too, yeah. Chat comes in handy. It does come in handy. It would come in handy if you are playing solo anyway because you could miss something, and extra set of eyes is always... Wow, my voice went out. Extra set of eyes is always good to have. Okay, it's bedtime. We need to sleep. So are we missing anything before we go to bed? Sometimes I leave like some carrots or something I'm not supposed to, but it looks like everything's good. Bandage, we got a clean bandage. I don't know why I'm holding on to that in this though. Knife can go in here. He probably forgot to put that into his backpack. Or it was me. Could be me too. Alright, sleep it up, my boy. It's time to go to bed. Oh, I forgot to hit the S button. And it's a new day. Alright. So today... Oops. I'm probably going to go back to town again. We need to get more sheets. We need to get everything that was on the list, and I already forgot a lot of it. My memory is terrible. I should be jotting it down. You know what they do need? They need like a note. I think you can take notes, can't you? What do you do for that? Like, is there a paper or something? Didn't they allow you to write notes in this game? That's what I need right now. I don't remember what was used though. Is it like empty paper? Like plain paper or something? Let's see here. I don't think we need anything out of here today. The only thing we need to do is put away our hose. I don't think we're gonna need it. And our trunk can't take much of anything. We've got plenty of gas, so I don't think we'll need it right now. Flashlight. I like to have the flashlight just in case, because sometimes the lights go out on me in random spots. So in case we're in a predicament, we'll have it available. Comic books we can get rid of. The extra battery we don't really need either, because I think this one's fine, yeah. And the books. Do that real quick before we eat. Do we have a... Yeah, we'll use the bookcase. Makes more sense. Read those later. Comic books too. Oh really? You have to pick the side? I thought it just added the bonus. I thought it just adds to the bonus of the bed. But I'll have to do that next time. To get the bonus out of sleeping, yeah. I didn't know that. Appreciate the info. Let's see here. Okay, so we're good there. We need a drink. We need to eat. I try to hit that green before we go out. It's always good to have the green. That is an obnoxious scream. Somebody just died in the background again. Now, I don't know which screams affect zombie movement, because I've seen screams that don't, and I've seen screams that do, so I don't know exactly if that one will or will not. Let's see here. Salad, we'll just eat this one. Sleep with pillow? Okay, I'll look for that next time. Oop. Yep, we got the green. The green is good. Alright, so what are we going to carry on us just in case? We got chips. I think we're good with those for now. I tend to have 2 somethings, but one should be fine. We're green. It's 9 AM. Alright. What other bag space can we make? We don't need the kitchen knife. Trying to make as much bag space as we can, because our trunk sucks. If our trunk was better, I wouldn't have to worry about it as too much. Do we need 2 bottles? Do we have a bottle already? We have it. We have 2 empty bottles, so we don't need all these bottles. We'll fill the 2 empties. Yeah, should we carry 4 bottles? Or you think 2 is enough? I think 2 should be plenty. Right now we have 4, and I don't think we need 4. It's just taking too much space. We'll put 1 in the backpack, 1 in our pants. That should be fine. I think so. Alcohol wipes, bandage, check. Chips, check. Painkillers, check. Water, check. Done. Yeah, 2 should be plenty. 1 to drink and 1 to back up. Alright, so we're ready to go to town and hopefully get some sheets. And whatever else that I forgot that we need. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and over here and hopefully drive out of here safely. What I could use right now is that nice 4-wheeler. From KI5's, KI5 and AutoSAR. But we don't have that available. Nice ATV would be great with this place. Oh, come on, dude. I know you can do it. There we go. That scares me. That could be a problem later. We really need to cheat on this car. Sorry, dear. I'm always nervous about hitting rocks. There's one right there. And trees. This is the worst car for this. I think we're stuck. Are we getting by this? 10 years later. Oh my god, just do it. You can do it, dude. I believe in you. Awesome. Oh, zombies. Great. Just what I need. Get out of my way, dude. Had to be done. Okay, at least we're driving on something. Alright, we made it. Alright, so what's at the top? Car? Alright, let's see here. So the best place for sheets is going to be houses, I believe. No, unfortunately not. The other way is just the same. It's all just woods and a dirt road. And it's crappy. That's the unfortunate part about having that place. Is I don't know why they didn't fix that either. Like, I thought they would fix that when they did the update to the to this map, but they didn't. They still give you all dirt roads. I mean, it makes sense. It's in the woods, I suppose, but it sucks. There's a van over there. Laundromat might work too. Kind of want to take a tour around here since we got gas. Not the best vehicle in the world, but I'm also looking for another car anyway. Yeah, this is a bit busy for me. These are better. Oh, not really. That was a strange sound. Oh, now we're back over here. There was that nice truck over there, but it didn't have keys to it, unfortunately. Oh, crap. That's just awesome right now. Dead end. Whole bunch of zombies coming at me. Epic. There goes our hood. That's a crappy car. Alright, let's hopefully get a better area. A more quiet one. Oh, there's a pile up over there. That's probably got some goodies in it. A nice ambulance. Alright, let's take it a little bit slow here. Goes my cough. Alright, as long as we took it a little bit slow, I think we'll be okay. Alright, I hear the zombies. Okay, so there's two of you coming at me right now. Gonna have to work our way in. Anybody behind me? No. That's why I chose the fence. If I can stand on you. Nope, I can't. Okay, at least that guy stopped. Ooh, another level up. Alright, we got that guy coming from the side. Boom. 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 About time you go down. I heard a window. I feel the muscle strains. Oh, that was that window. Okay, well we had to go in there anyway. How we doing? Not too bad, actually. All that smashing. Alright, this is a trap. I don't want to be here. This is all a trap now. No, you don't. Alright, how are we looking over here? Nope, we got zombies coming at us. Okay. Snake around these boys. Alright, we're a little exhausted. Oh, great. Alright, we might have to use a house as an advantage. It's the only thing about residential areas. That's a zombie trap. We'll go around this way. There's a zombie in there. Oh, some chickens over here. Alright, we'll hop this fence. Run with the chickens. Oh god, there's like 6 of them in there. Kidding me right now. Alright, well that's not a good idea. We'll use this house as a way to lose line of sight. Hopefully we don't gain sight around the corner. It's usually what happens to me. 10 more zombies. Perfect. Alright, so we'll let them get lost back there. Just can't make too much noise. How we dealing with over here? Not too bad. Much better than over that way. How many are we gonna attract this way? Maybe 1, maybe 2. Maybe 5. Yep. Oh yeah. Too many. I might have to hop the fence here. Come back to it. This is much more quieter right now. So we can rest up. Alright, what are we dealing with? No muscle strains, but we are a little bit out of breath here. Go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, they don't see us, which is good. We didn't go in here yet. And there's one open garage. You know what? I want to kind of look at that real quick since it's quiet over here. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. And then that happens. Alright, let's find another way to get over there. We don't want to leave our car there either. Okay, we can take this dude out. Come over here, boy. Done. Alright, did they hear that? No, good. They might have. They're looking at me, but they're not doing anything. Okay, I don't hear any zombies, but that never does mean that they're not around there. Yeah, pretty much. It's a little too quiet. Alright, let's see if we can bust in here. No, of course not. Did we make too much noise? We did. But not too much noise, we made a little bit of noise. We only attracted one. I don't mind that. I don't mind if we can kite like maybe 4 or 5 of them. Would be fine. Then we can deal with the last bit. Can I kite a couple more of you? I don't want to get the whole squad though. Yeah, that's fine with me. 2 is good. Come over here, boys. There we go, right to the chin. Love it. It's my favorite animation. Alright, any more boys? Yep, okay, 3. That's fine. Step it up a notch. I want to check out that garage. I kind of do like the fact that they wander away from where you're at. It makes it look more, I don't know, zombie-like than when they just made a beeline for you. It makes more sense. Because they don't have brains, so, I mean, obviously they won't be able to come right to you. However, they still have zombie-dar. So if you shoot a gun, they're still coming for you. They're still beelining. Nope. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that too, because sometimes the walls will glitch. And they don't exactly move well. Or the weapon will swing through them. Had that happen to me many times. No wall glitches today. Yeah, if you go into the corner and the corner disappears or something, sometimes it gets hung up with the melee. Something bugs out or something. I don't know what happened. Just doesn't work well. There we go, boy. None of y'all dropped a key. I don't think these have keys, do they? I think so. I remember hearing a tip a long time ago that told us to attack a zombie inside or near the garages and they will drop a key. However, I've never had that happen to me. So, I can't say that it does work. But maybe somebody has. There's a fishing rod, look at that. We don't even have to build one anymore. Just waiting for us. Okay, paper clips are no good to us anymore. At least for now. I think a fishing rod has a durability issue too. But these are all probably going to be locked. I just made noise. Just made noise again. That's fine. Oh, this is open. Ooh, there's a blue one in here. No axe. Of course not. No, old papers. Axes are so hard to find, dude. We need to eat. Was there a fishing one book? Sorry for my cough. Still trying to get rid of that anyway. Because that would help too. I might have missed it. Oh, ice cream. We'll carry that on us in case we need to eat again. Looks like we're gonna need to anyway. I'm gonna go back in there since you mentioned a fishing book. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Right next to the fishing rod? What book? Maybe over here. I don't remember which box had it. This one? Old newspaper. I don't know. Green spreadsheet. Fishing one, got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Got it. Alright, we're gonna close that. And we're in. Okay, so we need to get over here and see what's in this. Maybe we'll get an axe out of here. We gotta get in here first. Nope. Not gonna do the easy way. The 3 o'clock? Oh my god, it's super dark in here. Light switch is right there though. Even better. Okay, so we got seeds. Do we need seeds? Did they have seeds there? I don't even remember. Got hops though. Taking those bad boys. Gonna need that later. Let's see. Sacks. Wheat seeds, probably need those for food. For the animals, not us. Strawberries. I don't really like strawberries for growing them unless they fix them. But they always get diseases really fast. They're good to have, but they get diseases too quickly. Yeah, I don't think we had seeds, but we'll grab a couple of those since we're here. We need, I don't know how good we are on nails either. I don't remember. I know we got 1 box. Got a hard hat we could use. You know what? Let's wear it. It's much better than whatever I got going on. A fedora. Yeah, it's much better than a fedora. That's for sure. Let's see, we got twine. Awesome, we needed that. That's one thing off the list. Duct tape, we already got that. Medium handle, hacksaw, more twine. We can always use another one. Let's see here. Hacksaw, carpentry 3. If we can get a carpentry 1, that would be useful. Although too many books will weigh us down too. Oops, don't do that. That was a misclick. Carpentry 1, awesome, we'll take it. Okay, planks. Paint, lots of paint. Paint everywhere. Pipe wrench is also good to have, we'll worry about that later, we already have one on us. How good is it though? I didn't check the condition of it. Very good, okay. Yeah, we're fine for now. I don't want to weigh us down for no reason when we got other stuff to get. Alright, I haven't seen any sheets, which we probably won't until we go into a house. Did we check these? I think so, maybe not. Gravel, nuts and bolts, oxygen tank. I haven't seen a use for oxygen tanks. Is there a use that you know of for oxygen tanks besides like scuba diving maybe? But when do you go in the water? What do we got? Tons of food in here. Come back for that. I don't think we have enough room. We got box of nails everywhere. Let's take a box of nails. Let's grab some food. Well, we're gonna need sheet space. Because that's gonna take, yeah. So that leaves 8. Unless we can find another hatchet. There's a hatchet. It's 1.5. How's that gonna do? Ouch. Okay, well we have a little bit of room. I'd rather have a wood axe or something, but not getting that lucky. I'm never lucky with axes though. I end up having to make them or go to a firehouse, as stated before. Okay, so we need to make a good judgment here on how we get around this fence. We could either climb it, not this fence, the fence after it, and take a roll of the dice and see what we end with, or we could just take a long way around, and maybe that's the better idea. Oh, is it? Oh, it's involved in smelting. I haven't worked with that yet. That's good to know. Actually, we're looking pretty quiet than we were. We might be able to get in there pretty easy. Alright, let's get out our crowbar just in case. We'll go in like the SWAT team. There's a nice little shack over here. We'll go through that too. Okay, there's one zombie over there, and a bunch of others. He likes my car. He just wanted to look at it real quick, that's all. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna walk over here. We're probably gonna attract some of these guys. If you guys can just continue down across the street, I would love that, but I doubt it. They're just gonna hang out, that's fine too. Alright, we're in. There's one curtain here, we can take that one. I just stepped on glass. Okay, window, we want to remove the curtains. Great, we gotta walk on the glass. Okay, remove curtain. I'm just worried about my shoes because the last time, I mean, there's been a couple of times where my shoes just went out on me. Close curtain, remove curtains. So we have how many sheets now? Got 3. I don't know how many we're gonna need. Here comes the zombies. Just transfer those real quick. Oh god, here they come. Well, that was a quick one. I'll take it. Zombie trap. Okay, we're good though. Everything's fine. My boy can go over there and work on the glass all he wants. That's fine, I'm done here. Alright, how are we doing across the street? Somebody chasing me? Yeah, you did. So you broke the window just to come and follow me. Okay. Oh, there's a squad over there. I think the next house looks good to me. Yeah, I think I at least want to grab at least maybe 5 or so. Oh, this is a big house. If we can get 5 sheets, I'm good with that. Oh, that's locked. Alright, what are we working with? Let's kind of look through the windows. I think we'll start with the bathroom. Oh. How many? Oh! Oh, this is not good. No, don't close it. Get out. Oh god, you know what? We're dealing with them. Stay down, boys. Stay down. I got lucky on that. I'm not gonna lie. So lucky. I tried to jump out the window and he was closing it instead. Alright. Jumpsuits. That was a lot of noise. That was stressful, dude. Alright, we got another duffel bag here. I can't really do anything with it yet, though, because we're full. Couple of duffel bags. Tons of duffel bag. Okay, you know what? We'll probably use the trunk. We'll come back for those. Yeah, they got tons of... Oh. Where? And a police officer. Any more you got? Jesus, dude. More of you want to come at me? Are you good? Alright, what do we got? Nightstick. Residence key. Oh, he lives here. And a TV. Instant popcorn, cinnamon stuff. What else is in here? Mussels, steak. It's all burnt. Okay, do we need to eat? No, we're good. What about the freezer? What's in there? Hot dogs. Nice. But I think we need to, yeah, we're a little bit encumbered here. There are no sheets. There are no curtains, unfortunately, in this house. Unless they're upstairs. Or in the dryer room. Which is where that zombie trap was. Let's close this window now. Yep, dryer lint. Nothing great in there. Yeah, I think what we'll do is probably throw the duffel bags off of them so they don't disappear for whatever reason. So they're here, and then we can always get them when we're ready for them. I've had that happen. So I'm prepared now. Now we got all those duffel bags later. Alright, should we go in the basement? Yes, absolutely. That's a zombie trap. Nobody in here? Clear. Oh, lots of crates. And a toolbox. Can you axe me up a bit? A hatchet. They love hatchets and a new crowbar. Ooh. They loved a hatchet. I don't know why. And another crowbar? Wait a minute, what? Wow, all the gifts down here. Crowbar, pipe wrench, everything I could ask for. My luck is great in this game today. I don't even know why. It's never like this. The only thing I'm not lucky with, unfortunately, still is an axe. Like a good axe. A woodcutter's axe. They take them out of the game? I've never seen them. Flash. Ooh, a heavy-duty flashlight. Yeah, but we don't need it right now. I gotta work with the limited bag space I have. There's a freezer with ice cream in it. We should eat it. Oh, there's more of them. Yeah, but we can't carry that right now. If we could make some more car space, you know what we could do is use the doors. But again, we might cheat on this thing. So that's the thing is, if we fill this thing up and we don't make it to base, it's just stranded. This thing is ready to die at any moment, pretty much. One tire pop and we're screwed. So I'm hoping for a better vehicle with tires that actually are tires. Alright, come over here, boy. Might have to sleep for the night in one of these houses. I don't think we're gonna make it back in time. That's fine. Can we get in here? No. We use this. Oh, nice. Huh, this is it? Okay. It'll work, I guess. Nope, nothing good in there. Alright, we'll try this house. I think there was a squad out front, though. Yep, there is. Maybe we'll go across the street and try those, then. Our car is safe for now. We turned it off and everything's fine. The only issue is dealing with zombies at this moment. So I think what we'll do is probably pop this bag in the trunk or something and get another one. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just to have at least one in there. Okay, close that. We'll grab another bag and we'll work with that one. Then we'll at least have two. I don't want to be too greedy. Get too greedy in this game and things happen. Alright, we already have a holster, so I don't need to borrow that. I don't know, which one should we take? Which one's the best one here? A hammer, some rope, and a shiv. What is that, a filer? I don't know, I have to see what that is. Which bag is that? The gray one. A file, okay. Alright, a lot of this we'll just take out of here then. We'll just leave these out. We don't need zip ties or shivs. The awl is nice, though. I think you can use the awl later. Which one was that? This one? Okay, wear that on the back. Yeah, we'll take the awl. I think there's a use for that later. The rope we already have, and the hammer we already have, so yeah, that's fine. We're good. Anything else we need to take? I guess we'll take some food since we're here. Take some of that ice cream. Take those, put those in there. Just in case we gotta sleep here tonight. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Crowbar maybe. We'll take a backup. Since we got bake space. And then we'll worry about sheets. Yep, okay. Tire iron. Flashlight. You know what? I'm gonna take that since we got bag space. Yeah, we looking 3.7. That's awesome. Okay, we're good. We got plenty of room for sheets and stuff. It's 9 p.m. It's getting close to bedtime. So we'll snag up a house and probably use that as our temporary base at the moment. We're not using that one. Actually, we could use the one we were in, but I kind of want to take a look for more sheets real quick since we got a little bit of extra time. How's those zombies doing over there? Yeah, they're still there. Let's hop this fence. Oh, no problem. I'm sure we'll find more. If I missed anything. Window. I like this option. They added this new. This is new. Remove curtains. Yeah, they didn't have where this image of the window is here. That's nice to have. Some good quality of life in there. Any sheets in here? No. I didn't see one anyway. Okay. Close that. No curtains on that window. People do not like curtains around here, huh? There's one. Zombie went through there. I gotta remember what we had in that other one, though. I think we had 2 or 3. So maybe grab a couple extra ones. What's our bag space? 9.7. Alright. Anything good in here? No. Still looking for a generator magazine. How's this vehicle? Key? There is a key. There is gas. Premium tech walkie. What else is in here? Urbana. I probably should have checked for zombies before I hit that. Yeah, there is a lot of zombies here. Did he hear me? Where are you going? Slopping over the fence. Alright. Let's see how good this car is. Now that I know it's got gas, I want to see the goods. Okay, this is better than ours. As far as trunk space goes, probably not. 34, it is a little bit better than ours. You know what? I think this might be the new vehicle. So, we might have to clear this out with zombies, because once we turn that engine, of course, every zombie in the block's going to come over here. Maybe just those guys, but still, that's still quite a bit. So I think this might be the temporary house. Yep, much better. We have a zombie coming for us? Yep, I thought so. I heard the drooling. Over here, lady. Did we call any more? No? Okay, good. Oh, yeah, we did. What they're hearing is me slamming the crowbar on the ground. And that definitely is going to make a lot of noise. Yep, gotta get those too. I'm gonna hop in here. Oh god. Alright. My dude is terrible with windows. Window look, I should say. Alright, well that's fine because the door works. Alright, close that. It's gonna be our temporary house. What's in here? Power bar, twine. We already got all this stuff. Here's our bedroom, but that's seen better days. I don't like the looks of that. I'd rather have a window that's not busted than that. I think we'll have to go back to the other house. At least we can sleep on the top floor. The idea of them slipping right through the window and biting my face is not a great idea. It's too easy. Oh, we got a zombie. Yep, that's where I'm headed. Right to the cop. Hey, you. Over here, dude. Yep, I think it'll be so much better. Got a nice upper floor we can use. Less access for zombies. And they have a basement, but we don't have a bed in there, so... This is also the TV house, too. So we need to make note of that as well. And there's curtains. I don't know how I missed these dudes. We're taking them. Remove the curtains. And remove the curtains. We got a zombie to take care of. I hear him sliding his face across the windows. Let's go downstairs. It's dark in here, dude. Up floor. The upstairs doesn't matter too much if you put on lights. Which window? I don't need you at my windows. Which one? That one? Okay. Any more of you? Nope. She actually... It sounded like she actually felt pain. I don't think they do, though. But the way that sound effect was, it sounded like she actually felt pain. Alright, time to get upstairs. I mean, their brain's not intact, and that's what gives you the signal. I would imagine not. Alright, we'll just use one light. And that one's got a pillow, so we're good to go. Alright, sleep with pillow, he says. Did they get rid of it in the update then? Just says sleep. They might have got rid of it in the update. Or, I don't know what I'm missing. So, we'll just go to bed over here. Oh, right here. Sleeping comfort, good with pillow. I get it. Okay, so when you hover over sleep, it tells you. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, so basically all you need to do is go to the bed icon, go to sleep, and right there it tells you sleeping comfort, good with pillow. And there you go. Yep. Alright, boys. Well, that is the end of this. Well, not the end of this. This might be the end of the series. I don't know for sure, but that is all the time that I have today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully, maybe we'll continue the series when I get back from the break. But again, I'll be on for 2 weeks because my kid's out of school and there is no way I'm going to be able to do things. So, yeah. So I'll probably be back the week after, what, January, I guess? No, after the 1st. I think the 1st, and then the week after that I'll be back. But I'll post a live stream anyway. So, probably be some videos. I'm going to hopefully get a couple of mod showcases out while I'm out. So I'm going to try and record those up real quick and edit those while I have the time. And hopefully throw those up for you guys. But yeah, that's it for today. Glad you guys hung out with me. Much fun. Hope to do it again. And don't forget to dragon smash that like button and subscribe. Become one with us dragons. And I hope to catch you in the next freaking video. Goodbye for now.